closer. But I stopped loving ever since I got fucked over. Hold on, call me, I don't know you. You gotta keep that same energy. I'm not no regular entity. I'm not your friend, I'm your enemy. I don't know what's gotten into me lately. I'm just feeling finicky lately. I just want the cake and the greatest amenities. Lately, I ain't got no sympathy. Aim at the industry. This ain't the way that they picture me. What's your identity? I guess I'm lining them up. I keep my 9 in the club. All of y'all niggas gon' bleed. Guess it's that time of the month. I done came up in the mud. They said I'd never be none. They said I'd never be rich. They said I'd never be anything. I told them, get off my dick. Get away from me. If I was you, I'd watch what you say to me. Snakes all in my bed, won't lay with me. This ain't no motherfucking game. Why you play with me? Don't play with me. This the only thing I love. I love, 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 love. I love, I love, 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 love. I love, I love, 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 love. I love. Don't play with me. This the only thing I love. I love, 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 love. I love, I love, 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 love. I love, I love, 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 love. I love, I love. I love me. They say I couldn't eat when I fell. On the streets with no help. Money ain't everything. Niggas speak for yourself. Pawn shops every week. Scraping change, pay the bills. Rainy days couldn't sleep. Now I sleep with my girls. I wanted to be like Hope. I'm living the vida look. They just wanna ride my waves. You ain't never seen my boat. Hit 'em with the east side smoke. I'ma kill everyone, I'm a G.I. Joe. Hide my weapons, I let my Levi's go. If a nigga was pimpin', you'll probably be my hoe. I need some different opponents. I think I live in the moment. I fuck my bitch in the morning. I say that shit when I want it. All you new niggas be frying. You just be lying, I keep it 300. Came up for nothing, I say what I wanted. No, ain't no discussion, I aim in the get away from me. If I was you, I'd watch what you say to me. Snakes all in my bed, won't lay with me. This ain't no motherfucking game. Why you play with me? Don't play with me. This the only thing I love. I love, 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 love. I love, I love, 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 love. I love, I love, 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 love. I love. Don't play with me. This the only thing I love. I love, 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 love. I love, I love, 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 love. I love, I love, 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 love. I love, I love, I love.
Live on the Jay Lamar Show.
You are now tuned in live to the Jay Lamar Show with your host, Jay Lamar.
Let's get ready to hustle! The Jay Lamar Show.
Get up and get it. No more wasting my time. Gotta get to 7 figures, man, one day at a time. Cause I hustle and grind. I hustle and grind. Just trying to inspire. So I hustle and grind. Gotta get up.
You are now tuned in live to the Jay Lamar Show, brought to you by HustleIsLifeBrand.com, inspiring hustle and grind through apparel since 2017. Visit HustleIsLifeBrand.com. And now, your host, Jay Lamar.
Put all the BS to the side and keep my mind on this grind. I ain't worried about theirs, no, I'm just trying to get mine. A very consistent hustler, I'm always
Live tonight on the Jay Lamar Show. Let's get ready to hustle! The Jay Lamar Show.
Yeah. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Jay Lamar. We are back here for another episode of the Jay Lamar Show Live, brought to you and sponsored by Glazed Out TV, Intended Hit Productions, and of course, the HustleIsLifeBrand.com. Make sure you stop by the HustleIsLifeBrand.com to get all your hustle-inspired gear and apparel, inspiring hustle and grind since 2017. Of course, go and visit the HustleIsLife.com. What is up, everybody? It's my favorite day of the week. It's fucking Taco Tuesday. I'm just kidding. That's one of the reasons this is my favorite day of the week. But of course, I get to come chill with y'all. It's Tuesday night, man. It's Taco Tuesday. It's the Jay Lamar Show night, man. And we gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm excited about today's show. Got a very, very good friend of mine, fellow entrepreneur. damn good photographer, social influencer, somebody that's taught me a lot. My boy Josh Russell will be calling in about 7:15, so in just a few minutes here. Had to move the interview up. He's a busy man, you know what I'm saying? So y'all get the interview a little bit sooner, and a little sooner tonight. But nonetheless, man, I'm excited, man. I got a couple new joints, new to y'all but old to me, but still beneficial, still good content for the show, man. We got get. Hey, look, I want y'all to know this too. Get your notebooks, man. If you are an entrepreneur of any sort, businessman, businesswoman, artist, whatever it is that you do, tonight is definitely an interview where you definitely going to want to grab your pens and pencils, because this is something that happens when me and the homie Josh Russell gets together. Lots of gems get dropped, lots of motivation, lots of gems get dropped. This is definitely going to be one that y'all don't want to miss, and you might learn something. You might learn something here. But nonetheless, man, because of the interview, I'm going to go ahead and swing right into the music, man. We're going to kick it off with my boys, my homies from Black Law Rebel Music. We're going to hit y'all with a back-to-back with those cats, man. This right here, this first one, we're going to start off with my homie Imperial Real, and this one right here is called Pac Shit, right here on the J. Lamar Show Live. Let's go.
Live tonight on the J. Lamar Show.
Shit's changed. It's a new day, bro. Suggest you raise the fuck up. Get the hell out of Dodge. Get caught up.
What up? Imperial SK mob, we in this bitch. Hey, dope. Niggas act like we planning something. Try and go in and get them, you know what I'm saying?
Let's get ready to hustle!
I run the shit like a wild chopper, hit you up and leave you spotted
The
like
J. Lamar Show.
All eyes on me. SK with a scope. Picture me rolling about that money everywhere I go. See, my ambition got me acting a fool. Strapped with that folder like a copper, too. Gather where you swim, we got shots in that pool. I know you don't want no problem, look up on to be cool. Niggas testing me like they just got something to prove, but only God can judge me if your life will lose. How long will they mourn you for they fucking your wife? If I don't kill you, bet my nigga fresh will kill you tonight. Pray to God that your artillery fire Imperial, we come up when we ride. Still back and heat when it's cold outside. Going up on them cock back and let them shells fly. Like nigga hit them up, cause that's the way we born to ride. Niggas run around and wanna pop shit, but they gon' fuck around and have me on my pop shit. Like nigga, I hit 'em up. Like nigga, I hit 'em up. Say the niggas run around and wanna pop shit, but they gon' fuck around and have me on my pop shit. Like nigga, I hit 'em up. Like nigga, I hit 'em up. I told Real if I shoot first, ain't no need for blasting back. So pass me the pump like I'm having an asthma attack. And he gon' grab a Mac and splatter cats. A matter of fact, that thing like a snitch getting inked. Rat attack, we kill them all cause them suckers would tell. Have us like an iPhone battery stuck in the cell. So fuck a case, you get in the race when we bustin' them shells. Put a magazine in your face, no double XL. Testing us ain't wise, kiss them goodbye. Like Guinness, pull out fire, just off your vibes and your energy. It's like when Pac died, his spirit rise, then just into me. See niggas I despise and start to ride on my enemies. Black mask, black gloves on, this is kill season. Even when all my slugs gone, I be still squeezing. I put life into my music, so that's the real reason. Even if I die tonight, I be still breathing. Run around and wanna pop shit, but they gon' fuck around and have me on my pop shit. Like nigga, I hit 'em up. Like nigga, I hit 'em up. Say the niggas run around and wanna pop shit, but they gon' fuck around and have me on my pop shit. Like nigga, I hit 'em up. Like nigga, I hit 'em up.
Check yourself. You gotta snap some collars and let them motherfuckers know you there to take them out anytime you feel like it. You gotta get the ground beneath your feet, partner. Get the whip behind your back and go out the blaze if you got to. Otherwise, you ain't shit.
Niggas run around and wanna pop shit, but they gon' fuck around and have me on my pop shit. Like nigga, I hit 'em up. Like nigga, I hit 'em up. Say the niggas run around and wanna pop shit, Pac shit. Like nigga, I hit him up. Like nigga, I hit him up.
The J. Lamar Show.
Yeah. That was the homie Imperial Real Rev from the Black Law Rebel Music Camp with Pac shit. One of my favorite joints right there. And we're going to swing it back. We're going to give y'all a double dose of Black Law Rebel music, what they all about, man. Shouts out to those cats, man. Really holding it down for the J. Lamar Show, man. Next up is going to be from my homie Doe Fresh to Don. This right here is called Grinding right here on the J. Lamar Show Live. Let's go.
It's 3:36 a.m. right
Live
now.
on the J.
I'm in the
Lamar
studio
Show.
grinding, doing what I do. I got active on the beat, and we active chasing our dreams. We ain't sleep. You can't make your dreams a reality sleeping. We up making it happen.
I've been grinding all week. I'm
Let's
on
get
the
it.
road. But if I don't, then my family don't need. Oh no. Sometimes I sit and wonder how I'm still on my feet now. I raise my head up to the clouds. Can't nothing hold me down.
I was taught put the paper before freaks. I got dreams I've been chasing before a meek. That's real. So every night I'm creating some more heat. All I needed was active to make me a raw beat. I miss the 90s, but fuck it, we can't repeat the past. Hip-hop dying for change, and we need it fast. How I feel about music to keep it G is trash. But I stay talking that shit without eating ass. If you thought it was your year, it's been a change of plans. Started as a young G, then I became a man. I'm selling CDs, doing shows, steady gaining fans. Got me feeling like I'm Diddy, cause I'm making bands. Last of a dying breed, I get the street some hope. Dope fresh to dine, nigga. I put the D in dope. Doing features, every verse is a key of coke. If you ain't grinding, no complain about being broke.
I've been grinding all week. I'm on the road. But if I don't, then my family don't need. Oh no. Sometimes I sit and wonder how I'm still on my feet now. I raise my head up to the clouds. Can't nothing hold me down.
Ups and downs, the people fickle, the game is rough. But you gotta roll with the punches while remaining tough. Studio sessions, videos, the same old stuff. Seem like 24 hours a day just ain't enough. If you wanna win, you gotta be willing to lose. Watching weak rappers got me feeling the muse. Thinking to myself, damn, I'm killing these dudes. Wonder why that bullshit be get millions of views. Fighting unoriginal niggas, the worst kind. If you take another man's style, you don't deserve shine. Man, they knew I was a problem from my first rhyme. I came harder than having sex for the first time. I'm clutch like Jordan, it's unlikely for me to choke. My pen's a paintbrush, y'all can see the stroke. A man should do what's necessary just to feed his folk. If you ain't grinding, don't complain about being broke.
I've been grinding all week, I'm on the road. But if I don't, then my family don't need. Oh no. Sometimes I sit and wonder how I'm still on my feet now. I raise my head up to the clouds. Can't nothing hold me down.
Yeah. That was the homie Doe Fresh to Don with Grinding. You know what I'm saying? Big shouts out to those fellas, man. As y'all can see, the music is that real. It's that real. You know, and they real individuals, man. So shouts out to their camp. We're gonna go ahead and spin one more song, and then we should have the homie Josh Russell getting ready to call in. And you know what I'm saying? I think we're gonna take I think we're gonna go and witness some greatness real quick. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take a ride with the homie Full Spin Greatness right here on the J. Lamar Show Live. Let's go. You are now tuned in live to the J. Lamar Show with your host, J. Lamar.
The J. Lamar Show.
Till the day that he take me. Put my pen to this paper. Just the delivery, with or without you. Witnessing greatness. Till the day that he take me. Put my pen to this paper. Just the delivery, with or without you. Witnessing witnessing greatness.
Let's go. Let's go.
Till the day that he take
The
me.
day that he take
Put my pen to this paper.
Put my pen to this paper.
It's the
I've been in
delivery
this
with
since
or without you.
I was
Witnessing greatness.
You witnessing greatness.
Till the day that he take
The
me.
day that he take
Put my
me.
pen to this paper.
Put my pen to this paper.
It's the delivery with or without you. Witnessing greatness.
Ever since I was a baby, music made me stable. Got horses in me as I'm screaming lyrics while I run around the table. CD player in my right hand, headphones at the ball court. Uncle L, Busta Rhymes, playlists of all sorts. Figuring out my life, knowing wrong or right. Knowing I'ma get a major beating when I walk up in the house. Mom and dad didn't play that. I was too busy being homie the clown. In the room, watching the box. My rounds calling, but can't go out. Here I go with my pen and my pad. Writing thoughts every time I get mad. Watching the struggles of mom and dad. Who would have thought this talent I had? Filling up all my notebooks. Coming out with different dope hooks. Loving it, keep coming back. They pushing me, that's how dope looks. Hey, no.
Till the day that he take
The
me.
day that he take
Put my
me.
pen to this paper.
Put my pen to this paper.
It's the delivery with or without you. Witnessing greatness.
Witnessing greatness.
Till the day that he take
The
me.
day that he take
Put my pen to this paper.
Put my pen to this paper.
It's
Look
the
in the mirror, what
delivery
you see.
with or without you. Witnessing greatness.
Let's go, let's go.
Till the day that he take
The
me.
day that he take
Put my pen to this paper.
Put my pen to this paper. Should see
The
that.
delivery with
Every
or
time you
without you.
look in the
Witnessing
mirror,
greatness.
you witnessing greatness.
Till the day that
Take a
he
look at
take
yourself.
me.
The day that he take
Put my
me.
pen to this paper.
Put my pen to this paper. You
It's
don't
the
see
delivery
greatness.
with or without you. Witnessing greatness.
From breaking food stamps at the store, not enough, so I'm wanting more. Hip hop, what I chose, save us all from becoming coarse. I seen it all on the TV. Superstar, they wanna be lit. Turn up at the club. Everybody trying to be lit. Your best friend, now they sneak this, don't tell you, cause they whisper in your face. It's a photo op. Delete the message with the Photoshop. Thank goodness for this music. It saves me when I lose it. Confront the source on some grown man. Now you think you need a lawyer? Daily action be my inspiration. This a marriage and an invitation. A promise to all my fans. With music, I won't keep you waiting. Something to soothe the ears. Profanity not over here. The census stamp, just a fair warning. I'm the one. Oh yeah. No.
Till the day that he take
The
me.
day that he take
Put my
me.
pen to this paper.
Put my pen to this paper.
It's the delivery with or without you. Witnessing greatness.
Witnessing greatness.
Till the day that he take
The
me.
day that he take
Put my pen to this paper.
Put my pen to this paper.
It's the delivery with or without you. Witnessing greatness.
Let's go, let's go.
Till the day that he take
The
me.
day that he take
Put my pen to this paper.
Put my pen to this paper.
It's the delivery with or without you. Witnessing greatness.
You witnessing greatness.
Till the day that he take
The
me.
day that he take
Put my
me.
pen to this paper.
Put my pen to this paper.
It's the delivery with or without you. Witnessing greatness.
Yeah, that right there was greatness by the homie Full Spin. And ladies and gentlemen, our guest for the night is on the phone. I'd like to welcome Mr. Josh Russell to the J. Lamar Show. Bro, how you doing?
What's going on, man? It's an honor to be here. It really is.
What's going on, brother? What's going on? It's about time, man. We supposed to did this a long time ago.
I know. I've been on you for a while, but our schedules just haven't worked out to do it together, and here we are. So
Greatness takes time, brother. Greatness takes time, but I appreciate you. For those of you who don't know, well, I'm gonna let Josh do this. We gonna let Josh head up this part of the show. Go ahead and let them know a little bit about who you are, what you do, and all that good stuff.
Oh man, I hope you guys got a couple hours for me to talk about what all I do.
That's how I feel.
So let's start off by saying I'm a full-time photographer. I shoot weddings, and I also shoot what I call high-end CEO portrait style shots. So I shoot, kind of the bigwig style shots. So I shoot portraits. Also have a YouTube channel where I teach photography tips and tricks, and kind of behind the scenes on photography. I have 2 different podcasts that I host. One is about social influencing, and one is just basically photography based. And I actually just launched the photography one today.
I was just going to say, I never heard about this one.
Yeah, I just relaunched the photography one today.
Nice.
Because it's been going, I've been doing it weekly on my Patreon page, which is like a paid membership photography class. But I decided that I wanted to take it more just basically for everybody. And what this is it's not really teaching photography. It's more the behind the scenes and the stories about what I encounter as a photographer.
Okay.
So this is more of a opinion based, behind the scenes, just kind of giving my thoughts, and that way people can kind of use it for their own perspective and maybe get some pointers from it that way. So that's kind of what that one is, and it just launched today. I just relaunched it today. So that's good. A lot of people know me from my music career.
Yes, sir.
I was touring a country rapper for 10 years. Played all over the United States, played shows in Vegas, played shows in Alabama, Georgia, Nashville, West Virginia, you name it in the Midwest and East Coast. I've probably played a show. Was signed to a record label down in Georgia. And basically that's kind of how I got my start as a photographer. I was shooting my own promo material, so my own posters, my own album covers, all of that. And it kind of just rolled over into a career.
Okay. Gotcha.
And that's kind of how the photography thing happened. It wasn't really, I wasn't always, I didn't think that was going to be where I ended up, but one thing happened and it rolled to another, and here I am.
Gotcha. And by the way, make sure you guys, like I said, he is a podcast host as well too. So we're gonna get the information on that other one. But I do know about the Now Trending podcast, social podcast. If you guys pay attention, I was a host on there I was a special guest on there a couple weeks ago. But you definitely want to go make sure you check that out too. I mean, that's a place where you're definitely gonna learn some stuff. I can't even lie. I was sitting there in the interview and I learned a lot. Even though I know a lot, but learned a lot. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all go and check that out too. It is, I believe I put the link up, and if not, I'll go ahead and put it up later. You can catch it on Facebook. It goes. It's every Thursday night. I want to say 8:00 p.m. Central Standard Time, around 8:00, somewhere around there, right?
Yeah, so it's every Thursday night at 8 p.m. However, last week and this week we are taking off.
Okay.
So it's myself, Jonathan, the owner of Floatlight, and then Dave. He is the owner of 920 Industries, which is a upcoming comedy apparel type company.
Yes, sir.
And so we have a experienced person in complete social media, which would be me. Jonathan is really email based and Facebook marketing based, and then Dave is kind of the newbie who's offering a lot of the same questions that people would be listening to would be asking.
Right.
So it's good to have that basis, 3 different skill levels all together. Every Thursday night, it's at Now Trending Podcast, and you can also find it on basically every podcast platform, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify. It's hosted through Spreaker, so you can find it on theirs, and basically pretty much anywhere you can find podcasts.
Gotcha. So how long have you been, I want to say, how long has it been since you officially been, got into photography and decided that that's something that you wanted to do? And I know you said you started off with, you were doing your own promo material with your music career and things like that. But when was it, what happened that kind of made you realize that, photography is what, and we know that's kind of like your main thing now, but at what point and what happened that made you go with photography?
Well, so it was, I would say probably 5 years ago. I was working for a company called Custom Offsets. I was their main graphic designer. I helped them launch their YouTube channel, and I was doing most of the photography with the guy who now took over my spot, Jared, and we were doing it together. And basically, it came to a point where I was doing so much side work, and they could see that, and they realized that, the owner, Sean. I owe so much credit to Sean for helping me along the entire process. But we actually had our yearly reviews, and I sat down with him in my yearly review, and he basically put it right on the line, and he said, I'm going to give you a raise. I'm going to give you pretty much more money than you could ever imagine that you could make. However, you're going to have to pretty much give up your music career. You're going to have to give up your side photography gigs because you're going to be working for me full-time, day and night, basically. And I kind of sat back, and it was really that moment that, you always dream of until it happens. because yes, I would have been making more money than I probably ever could have imagined at that point, but it wasn't for myself.
Right.
It wasn't. It wasn't. I was doing my side photography stuff and my music stuff because that was my dream, and I just couldn't. I couldn't come to giving my all to somebody else's dream when I knew that I had my own dream and my own goals. Right. So I told him, I'm like, I truly appreciate it. I'm like, but I can't do that. Without even hesitation, he said back to me, good, because I really didn't want you to. He said, how about I just help you start your business? So He actually kind of mentored me because he knew that the reason he started his business was the exact same reason that I wanted to start mine. It's the dream. It's pushing yourself to make sure everything that you get is justified because you did it. He told me that, you're going to work more than you have ever imagined when you start your own business, because there's really no time off really until you're established. And now 4 years later, I'm fully self-employed, run my own business, my own studio out of Kakana. I'm actually looking to upgrade to a bigger studio because this one I'm outgrowing it. So, but now I'm at the point where I finally feel like I can take some time off and be okay. But really, there's no, anytime you take time off as self-employed, you have potential to lose money.
Right.
So you really have to make sure that's where I have capitalized on passive income stuff, and I really hate the term passive income, but the type of stuff that sells even when you're not working. So I have preset packs for editing, and I have my Patreon page that I teach and stuff like that where you can sign up for memberships, and that's really what I've been pushing lately is my Patreon page to teach people photography. But without all of that and without the passive income, the affiliate marketing, stuff like that, I literally would have to be at my studio 24 hours a day or else I'd be losing money or not making money. So I really encourage a lot of people to get into affiliate marketing, learn about affiliate marketing. Amazon affiliates is one of the easiest and best ones. I make decent money off that every month. I still make royalties off of my hands-on music, which is nice because technically that's affiliate marketing as well. It's just myself royalties too, so hear my own music. But in a way, it's kind of like affiliate marketing because I am making a percentage of all the sales.
Right.
So, but I absolutely tell anybody that's starting out in photography or in YouTube, especially YouTube. YouTube is the easiest way to do it. Get into affiliate marketing and really make your name and make some money doing affiliate marketing because that's really what an influencer is. And I once again, I'm trying to get away from the term influencer because it almost makes me feel bad at this point because I don't want people to just think that I'm promoting stuff just to make money.
Right.
And that's kind of what I hear when I hear the word influencer.
Right.
Is I'm trying to persuade people, and that's not what I want. I'm just a reviewer, and I'll give the honest to God truth about a product, yes or no. But most of the time, I don't review bad products. So I kind of am an influencer because everything that I talk about, I usually love. So,
right.
but I want. And this is actually one of the things I'm going to be talking about in the next few weeks on the Now Trending is the term influencer and how misconstrued it can be.
Right.
If you don't really know about it and you just hear the term influencer, there could be a lot of negativity to that. And that's what I want to talk about in the next couple of weeks.
And I definitely agree with that one because I've heard that myself, and also everything based around myself is hustle. The Hustle is Life brand and things like that. And typically, when you hear the word hustle, 50% of the time, there's a negative connotation with it. But it's I don't know. It's one of those I can't get away from. But I definitely understand what you're saying, and I get the perspective. I get the point of view of it because. But I mean, at the end of the day, even you are influenced, like you said, you are influencing because we're just like just like when we talk about, when we're trying to, get people to embrace, their talents and turn it into, something entrepreneurial, we're influencing and in that way to, do it. So,
absolutely.
I kind of feel where he's saying, like, it's basically, it's a double-edged sword on that one, and, but I definitely agree. I definitely agree. And I definitely got to tune in on that episode.
It really is. And the funny thing about it is I'm like the biggest, like, motivator for people to start their own businesses. Like, it happens multiple times a day. I'm talking to someone and I'm like, oh, you have a dream to do that? Why aren't you doing it as a business? Like, why are you working a 9 to 5 when you could be doing this and living your life, like,
right,
to your own fullest? And I've done it time and time again. And, like, people even, like, friends of mine even yell at me. They're like, dude, like, I got to make those bills. Like, this is a dream. And I'm like, your dream can seriously be a reality if you let it.
Right.
Like, there's the only thing that's holding anybody back is the strength to go and do it.
Yep.
Like, it really is. Like, anything is possible, and I'm honest to God living truth of this. Like, I grew up in a terrible upgrowing. I was homeless as a teenager. I caught a felony. I dropped out of high school. But at a certain point, I turned my life around. And 20 years later, I run a successful business. I talk to people. I motivate people, and it's all because I wasn't scared to try.
Right, and I think that's one of the key things too. One of the nails that you hit right on the head is that it's. And I was gonna post something. I was gonna post a graphic about this earlier, and I didn't get a chance to. But there's literally a graphic that I seen somebody share earlier, and it's a guy who basically is he it shows him at a side point of view, and the upper half of his body is on the ground holding his legs, and it says stop holding yourself back, or stop stopping yourself. And
that's amazing.
I'll send it to you. I meant to post it today, but running around in the 9 to 5 life, and you know how that goes. But I meant to post it, but when I seen that, I'm like, man, like, this is, like, I've said this to people over and over, and and you hit it right on the head. Either one, it's, they are stopping themselves because they don't, or at least I'm going to say this, they don't think they have the strength to do it. A lot of people do. They just don't, they either, just don't have the motivation or the right people behind them.
And that's a major point right there, is make sure that you, one, are financially stable enough to give it all up and push.
Right.
Or you have a strong support system that is willing to help you out.
Right.
Because if you don't have either of those, then please don't go quit your job tomorrow and go for your dream of being a friggin' shirt salesman or something.
Exactly. Hey, I'm still working my 9 to 5.
Well, I'm saying, like, if you're not ready, don't do it.
Right.
But I tell everybody that you can work in 9 to 5 and still work on your dream at the same time.
Prime example.
You are a prime example. You're living proof. And you're successful in both aspects. And the reason is because you understand that there are still responsibilities that you need to fulfill.
Most definitely.
That your side job, which will eventually become your main job, is not ready yet.
Right.
And I have a very loving and amazing wife who helped me through the beginning of it. I mean, she paid our rent. She paid all the bills. She paid everything, just so I could pursue what I needed to pursue.
Right.
And I will forever be in debt to her for doing that. And she also helps me with my photography gigs as well. She still continues. So I have a very strong support system. I have family that's behind me and an amazing wife. And so I have a strong support system. But if you don't have a strong support system behind you that's willing to help out, or you aren't financially ready, don't quit your job. Don't be me. Make sure that you're ready. But when it's time to jump off the diving board into the deep end, go ahead first, man. You really have to, because once, like you said and like I said, the only person that's holding you back is yourself.
Right, and that was me for the, like I can relate because that was me for a long time. Like I can't tell you how long I've been how long I've actually been wanting to do this clothing line thing, and how long I've been wanting to do this podcast thing. And at first it was, I didn't think I was gonna get the support that I thought I deserved, and just a bunch of excuses, honestly, at first. And it just got to a certain point. I'm like, man, everybody around me is doing this. Everybody around me is having fun doing what I've been telling myself I wanted to do. I could have got started a long time ago. Hustle is Life brand is about to turn 3 years old in 2020. This is something that I've been wanting to do for about 8 years now.
That's amazing. Well, congratulations.
I appreciate it. But a big thing, when like we said, when you'll know when it's time for
Absolutely.
you will know when it's time for you to jump full entrepreneur status. I'm living proof. I still work a 9 to 5, no shame there. Bills still got to be paid. Business obviously can't pay for everything. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
Got families to feed, got kids to feed, bills to pay, things of that nature. You still got to take care of your responsibilities. But if you can work up, I don't want to say courage, but if you can work up that hustler's mentality that, like I went to work today from 9 to 4, and then I came right home. I got home at 5 and started getting, did some stuff for about an hour in my online store, made a couple designs, and then I spent about 30 minutes getting the podcast ready and, putting it in different links and on my TikTok, put the video ad on my TikTok and Snapchat and all that. Well, I didn't do Snapchat today, but, put it in different Facebook groups and, even, 2 hours, about 2 hours after the podcast, I'm probably going to be up doing some more stuff before I hit the sheets. You just gotta be willing to, set that time aside and actually just do it, and don't just wait for somebody just to hand you something and say here, or wait till it's an emergency or something like that to like, oh, okay, okay, now I have to do this because it's an emergency. I got to do this because you're not going to be able to focus on it.
Right. Hey, little side note about TikTok. I don't know if you watched the Adobe keynote yesterday.
I missed it.
Adobe Max is going on right now in California, and the keynote was yesterday. I watched it live. I literally turned my computer on to Adobe. I locked my door at my studio. I put my phone on silent for 2.5 hours, and I sat and literally cheering, making noises in my studio. It was insane because this keynote was amazing. But one of the main points they talked about is they are now the first partnership with TikTok. So
Wow.
Adobe and TikTok are partnering up now, and you can export from Premiere directly to TikTok as of today, I think. So you can now direct export videos from Premiere into TikTok, and I know you can do it with Adobe Rush as well on iOS. So,
oh snap! Yeah, I missed it. I didn't get to catch it yesterday. Man.
Yeah, that's going to be a complete game changer. You're going to see TikTok go through the roof as far as uploads and everything, because now people are going to be able to direct, not even from their phone, but directly from Premiere or from Rush, which is an iPad or iPhone app.
Right.
So it's going to be crazy. That was one of the main things they talked about was the new update with TikTok integration, and it's going to be insane.
That is dope. Yeah, I'm so mad I missed that. I'm so mad I missed that.
I'm pretty sure it's still on YouTube if you need to go back and watch it. It definitely is worth watching, especially if you're a photographer, if you're listening to this and you're a photographer and you have jumped over to iPad like I did. So I'm a complete Apple whore. Except for my phone, because that makes no sense. I have all Apple products except for my Samsung S9 Plus, because that totally makes sense. Which is
arguably a good phone. I'm an Apple guy myself. Well, I have a HP laptop and an Apple iPhone, so I can't say anything. But
see,
the S9 is arguably a great phone. I won't argue with that one.
I have a MacBook Pro. I have a 2019 iMac. And my new travel is a 12.9-inch iPad Pro. So, and then I have my Samsung phone, because that's, who wants to integrate everything, right?
Right.
But But so I've switched over to iPad Pro for everything, and one of the main things that they talked about on the Adobe Max keynote yesterday was all the integration for the new iOS update 13. And it's amazing, especially if you're a photographer. They are actually starting to roll out in early 2020. They're rolling out Photoshop Camera, which is an app it's an app that's going to be on your phone, just like your regular phone camera app. But then you'll be able to edit directly from that and upload to any social media. So
yep, I definitely need that. I have the kind of basically just the kind of touch up version of Photoshop already on the phone.
Photoshop Express or Photoshop Fix.
I'm definitely gonna need that Photoshop camera because
Photoshop Camera was literally one of the points when I threw my hands up in the air and I was like, yeah, like watching this keynote. It was insane. So yeah, definitely Photoshop Camera. That's going to be an insane product, especially for people like you who are uploading photos multiple times a day. Yeah. This thing is going to change your world. It really is.
I can't wait.
No, I'm not paid by Adobe to say this, other than affiliate marketing, which I have a link on my website if you need to sign up for Photoshop. But but I'm not paid by Adobe. I love their products, and I'm super stoked. The keynote had me like geeked out all day yesterday. So that's
kind of how I get when like the Apple keynotes come on. Like I just get real geeked up. Somehow I never miss those. I miss all the other ones, but I never miss an Apple, and it's crazy.
I gotta give mad props to my boy Sean down in Chicago. Different Sean than I talked about before, but my buddy Sean down in Chicago, he messaged me yesterday morning. He was like, "Don't forget the keynote is today," and I was like, "Oh my god, I completely forgot." So, Sean Patoka, thank you, buddy, because you saved my life yesterday and changed my world.
See, yep. and then see now my 2 hours, my 2 to 3 hours I allow myself to be up after the podcast, which is probably going to be off at 10 o'clock, is going to be spent watching the Adobe Max keynote if I can find it.
I'll make sure to send you a link to it because it definitely is very much worth watching. The stuff that they're integrating into the new app-based programs, like even stuff that you're probably going to be using on your iPhone and stuff like that, is just it's game changing. It really is. They've really stepped it up when it comes to app-based or mobile-based integration on their software.
Yeah, and that's kind of like I do a lot of editing on, obviously on Photoshop on a computer, but most of the time when I like editing stuff like on the go. Like I can be on my way to work and I'm like editing a picture or something like that to upload or putting something together. So to be able to utilize that and still, kind of still get that productivity in, or if I'm on like a lunch break, during a 9 to 5, and I can still kind of sneak that in really quick. A lot of people don't even know that when I like the most of the graphics that I put up, I want to say about a good 40% of them are done from the phone. And that's another thing, guys, is that, what I'm saying, I really want to stress, and hopefully Josh can add on to this too, is that, with these apps, with these apps, if you are, entrepreneur or business owner, like you definitely, if you don't have somebody that's doing it for you, I definitely suggest you, take a little time out to get to learn these apps, get to learn the social media platforms a little bit, because it is once you, and I've learned a lot from Jonathan, especially I got to really pick his brain on Facebook, because he blew my, I know about Facebook, but he totally blew my mind out of the water on that one episode. I'm like, what the, no. But, if it's seriously, like I know a lot of people, they want somebody to do it for them, they have somebody to do it for them, and that's great. But if you're not, and if you're not, and you're just starting it off, you definitely want to take some time to learn these different apps, like, to get your business out there. Now,
absolutely, yeah.
Social media, of course, shouldn't be your only channels. Like, you shouldn't only just have a Facebook channel, or you shouldn't only just have a YouTube. You definitely need to be exploring some of these other. I posted a 15-second video on my TikTok of just advertising the Hustle is Life brand. It was not me at all. It was just flashing, 15 seconds of flashing clothing articles, and with the website at the beginning and at the end of the video. And I literally just threw the website in the comments, and that was it. And that day woke up to about about $60, $70 profit that day.
That's awesome, man.
And
the thing that I stress about that is I completely agree with you. You need multiple facets of social media. You should. I always tell people to at least try to get 3.
Yeah.
Which you literally should try to get on all of them. But if you can manage to do at least 3, but the key thing is to not just mirror everything for each one. So don't post to your Instagram and share it to your Facebook and Twitter and think you're good.
Yeah, I gotta stop that.
I'm guilty of it too, man.
It's a bad habit, especially from. I'm guilty when I go onto if I'm on Instagram and I'm posting. I'm guilty there, but I can go on Facebook
it's so
or
easy to just hit that share to button.
Yeah, I'm really guilty at that, and because I'm like,
there's
good.
There's programs like Later, and then there's one called If Then That What, or If What That Then. That's another program. So basically, it's if you share it to Facebook, then it'll be posted to that other program. So like it's a website that'll just automate everything, and it's terrible because one, you're not interacting with your crowd or your fan base, clientele, whatever you want to call them. You're not interacting with them.
Right.
You're automating a process that you need personality.
Right.
2. If you post something to Instagram with a long description, Twitter only reads 240 characters. So they're not even going to get to see the entire post, and they're not going to get to see a link if you put a link in, anything like that. So you need to be sharing to each one different content too. So I'm also really lazy about this, but I should be posting, and I try to an extent. You should be posting different stuff to every different media outlet.
Right.
So me, for example, as a photographer, this is how I should be breaking it down. My Instagram should be my banger photos. Those should be the place that I put my best photos. My Twitter should be more of just headlines about what's going on my other social media outlets.
Right.
So if I post this banger photo on Instagram, I should jump over to my Twitter and be like, just posted a banger on my Instagram, go check it out.
Right.
Then I love Snapchat. So Snapchat is like one of my favorite apps because I use that to show the behind the scenes of what I'm doing on my day-to-day.
Right.
Because not a lot of people like to share what they're doing when they're shooting a photo shoot. I do. I love being behind the scenes, holding my phone up and being like, what's going on, guys? I'm here shooting at blah, blah, blah. Check out the set. And I'll just do those, and I'll interact with people. I love Snapchat for social media.
Right.
Because personally, I think it is one of the most personal ones to talk back and forth to people. It's really hard to just create a fake persona on Snapchat when it literally is yourself in front of a phone.
Right.
So I really love Snapchat. I tell a lot of people to be on Snapchat, especially in business, because it's a great place to be personal and to connect with your crowd. Another one, YouTube. YouTube is all my instructional videos and all my behind the scenes, actually like professionally filmed behind the scenes videos. So that's more of a educational outlet for me, which rolls over to my Patreon account. My Patreon is where you can pay monthly and literally learn like deep dives on edits. And, I'll sit down with these long format videos about how I've shot an entire session. Or I will have a 360 camera mounted on top of my camera, and then I'll go back and I'll voice over the entire thing. Right. I also give away free presets. I give away templates to my contracts so other photographers can use the exact same contract if they want. That's a paid membership. But it all rolls back from, I'm putting original content on all of these, but they all somehow connect to each other.
Right. Because
that's how I should be doing it to capitalize on traffic. Is you want your own crowds for each social media, but you want them to be able to hop over to another one and see anything at any time.
Right. Most definitely. And I really want people to. I know I got to get better at it. I'm not gonna say I slept on it, but people, y'all got to stop sleeping on Twitter too. Y'all really have to stop sleeping on Twitter. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not the most persistent on Twitter. I probably maybe get on there. I probably actually. So, what's crazy is that I look at Twitter every day, but I don't post on Twitter every day. Like, I go through Twitter sometimes, and I get for those like real time updates on certain stuff, or like
following hashtags or trending,
all the hashtags, and try to gather that, which I'm doing right now, and just kind of preparing a 2020 strategy. So I'm evaluating the different ones, but I'm on Twitter every day. But I see a lot of people actually sleep on Twitter and say that it's no good, it's useless, it doesn't. Honestly, Twitter used to work better for me than Facebook did. In the way beginning, Twitter used to work for me way better, especially when engaging with people.
I have an absolute love-hate for Twitter. Like, I know how great it is, but I just cannot get myself to use it, and I know that I need to start. So that is actually one of my 2020 resolutions. That's my New Year's resolution, is to use Twitter more.
Yeah.
Because I heard someone, actually I was listening to a different podcast today from another photographer, and they were talking to a photographer by the name of Steve Brazel. And he said one of the greatest things about Twitter I think I've ever heard. And he said Twitter is a way that you can text message someone without needing a phone number. Yeah. Because you can literally send a message directly to someone, not even like a direct message, but you can tag them in a tweet, and they can respond back, and you never even needed to exchange a phone number. You can talk to people that are famous. Yep. You can talk to people that are starting out, and Twitter is a great way to interact because a lot of the big name people are still using Twitter, and Twitter actually is as odd as this sounds, and as long as it's been out, Twitter is still on an up climb as well.
Yeah, it's
still relevant. It still really is. But at the same time, I don't use it. So I really need to. So I feel you on that, Jay. We need to get on the Twitter game.
Yeah, I would admit I have to be in Instagram too. Like, I have to get more. I used to be really, really good and persistent on Instagram. I don't know what happened, but that's one of my things. Coming up here. Like in December, I'm still going to be doing the podcast, but I'm going to take a break from everything else. And December is kind of when I finalize the game plan that I've been putting together all year. And okay, this is what I did, and this is what I want to focus on now. And okay, this is what I want to add to what I'm going to focus on. What I'm going to focus on improving. I kind of do that every year. But also LinkedIn too, people. If you're a professional of any sort, and I gotta get very, very much more consistent on LinkedIn. I was good for a little minute, but LinkedIn too, man. You definitely I've been able to get a number of my different graphic projects done through LinkedIn. Actually, the majority of when I've booked for people outside of people that I know has been from Twitter and from LinkedIn. Just kind of to throw in little ones out there. And like on LinkedIn, I'll post maybe once a week. I'll post something once a week. I know it definitely needs to be a lot more. So I'm kind of motivating myself here, but definitely don't sleep on it. It does work. You just have to kind of have to get in there and kind of learn about it a little bit, and just keep it going and give it time. Don't expect to put something on there and go viral right away, or have a bunch of followers and stuff right away. That stuff's gonna take time.
LinkedIn is totally business to business based. I mean, if you really look at it, you're not going to be talking to your cousin Billy across town. You're going to be talking to the hiring director of X company.
Yeah.
So it's a completely different social media platform, and I love LinkedIn as well. It's a great way to network with marketing directors and stuff. I talk to a lot of different marketing directors as far as photography products and stuff like that. That's kind of the way that I use it. And anybody that's like the head of marketing or the head of graphics or anything like that, that's a great way for me to connect with people like that.
Right, most definitely. So I mean, guys, we gotta I know, people like me, I have to do better at them. But if you're beginning, or if you're somebody that's in a business and you're saying TikTok doesn't work, TikTok isn't even really made to necessarily advertise. And I kind of, not me. It's probably done before. It's probably been done before me. So I'm not gonna say I did it, but I kind of proved to myself hey, okay, I'm just gonna, hey, I never know if I don't try. Shot it on there, boom, and I didn't do it. It didn't happen on the first time. Maybe about 3-4 times on there, and I need to post on there a lot more.
Right.
But I think it was like the 4th time I had ever posted on there. It was about a month and a half ago, maybe, and just throwing it up there just to have some content. I was watching Gary Vee one day, and he was talking about TikTok, and I'm like, yeah, I gotta go post on there. Boom, let me go throw it on there, and boom, 2 sales came from there, and they actually hit me up. They hit me up through Instagram because I put the Instagram name for the Hustles I brand on there, and they did DM me through Instagram, sent me the screenshot from the TikTok. So that's how I knew it came from TikTok.
That's dope.
And was like, yeah, man, I ordered it, and I can't wait. And so far now, they've been a consistent customer for like the past month and a half, probably almost one thing a week.
That's amazing. But I mean, if you look at it, it's the same way with Snapchat.
Snapchat
too. Like everybody was like, oh, Snapchat's just personal. That's it. There's no way to sell on Snapchat. Now look, there's ads in between your storyline.
Yep.
There's ads in between your posts. There's
the geo filters and all of that stuff.
People missed out. Absolutely, geotagging and fencing stuff. And I mean, you seriously missed out if you didn't get in the marketing trend of Snapchat.
I'm telling you now, people, and I'm gonna put this gem out there. I've been, and Josh, I kind of told y'all this on the show, but I've been going through Hootsuite for like there's a social kind of platform called Hootsuite, where it's honestly in my perspective, it's for like social media managers and like people that have businesses that, and it's kind of I don't interact with my people through Hootsuite, but basically, like if I wanted to post something, I could post it to all of my social media accounts at one time. Now, I have noticed that I do still get good reach with it. But what I also like about Hootsuite, I think the biggest thing that I like about Hootsuite, I haven't actually used the platform itself in maybe about a year and a half. But what I have used is they have an educational program. That will basically teach you the ropes of social media marketing. And although I knew most of the stuff, I'm gonna give y'all a free gem because I did kind of promise y'all there was gonna be some gems dropped. Is that you can go and there is actually a starter class to kind of teach you about just an overview basic of the of the social media marketing world, and what you can do with it. Gives you a history on some of the popular social media platforms, and at the end, it is a cost to have it, but there is a certification that you can go and take, and if you pass that class, they will give you a certification that you can actually put on your LinkedIn page. Under your achievements and awards and things like that, they'll give you a LinkedIn version where you can put on there, and then you get added to their registry of registered social media managers. So you have the opportunity to basically, somebody kind of sees your name and they go check you out. They kind of like what you did. They seen that on there. Boom! Now you've gotten an opportunity. So. I know right now the beginner's class is free, but the test I want to say is $199 one time. And you can retake it if you fail. It's a 60 question. I think it's 60 questions, and I believe majority of it is multiple choice. And I've flown through it, and I haven't actually taken the test yet. But I've seen a preview of it, and it's 60 multiple choice questions. Which honestly, if you read through it, shouldn't take you, if you are already into social media kind of sort of, you're probably going to know most of this, so you're probably going to fly right through it. But even if you don't go take the test, I would recommend that everybody at least go take a look at those. Just to kind of get yourself familiar. If you're not familiar on kind of a level like I am or Josh is or some of the other social media gurus out here, just kind of dive into it a little bit. And I guarantee you, while I knew a lot of the stuff that was on there, there was some stuff I didn't know. And I'm like, oh yeah, most definitely. But to get that certification at the end, I think is going to do a justice for a lot of people too. And that's my gym. That's my one gym I'm going to drop. So make sure y'all go check that out at Hootsuite, HOOT suite.com, and that's suite like hotel suite. And you want to go look for their education. I think it says educational up in the top, up across the bar. Go check that out. And sign up. Go sign yourself up for the course. The beginners courses are free. You have nothing to lose. You just invest a little bit of time. I actually got through it in about 4 hours. I don't recommend sitting down and taking it like that, but I got through it in maybe about 4.5, 5 hours. I would recommend that y'all go and look at that, and you're definitely gonna come away with something.
Well, awesome, man. Well, I think I got to get out of here. I hate to cut this short, but I'm gonna have to take off here in a minute. My phone is almost dead.
Oh boy, you can't have that.
I know. Like, I charged it and everything before we got in here, but yeah, she died pretty quick. So,
before you go, let everybody know where they can find you. How they can get in contact with you, your social media, all of that.
Yeah, absolutely. Before I get into that, though, Jay, honestly,
go ahead.
thank you for having me. It's been an honor. I can't wait till you get the studio set up so we can actually do some in-person stuff.
Man, yes.
It's just, we'll be able to fireball off each other so much smoother.
Oh,
not that this went bad, but just the in-person stuff is just so much better.
It is. It is.
But yeah. So once again, thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it. But you can check me out at I Am Josh Russell. That is pretty much my cover, my handle everywhere. So it's Facebook.com/I Am Josh Russell. Instagram is I Am Josh Russell. Twitter is I Am Josh Russell. The only one that's not is my YouTube channel, and that is it's Josh Russell. And that's RUSSELL, two S's, two L's. You can check me out. You can also find me on that Patreon if you're really looking to learn more about photography. Patreon.com/I Am Josh Russell. That's where you can really get a deep dive in photography, and I give you knowledge as far as the business side of photography goes.
And if you are looking for a bomb wedding photographer, you definitely need to contact this man, especially weddings. You definitely need to contact him. Definitely need to contact him.
Thank you. Jay, I once again, I really appreciate it, man, and thank you for everything. And seriously, good luck in 2020 on the Hustlers Life brand and the podcast and everything, man. I watch you every day, as far as from the sidelines, watching what you're doing, and you really got it together, and you're gonna do big things, brother.
I'm trying, man. I appreciate that. Of course, we definitely have to do this again. I gotta come back to the Now Trending podcast on here too. The Now Trending podcast will start back up, not this Thursday, because I'm actually leaving Thursday morning for Florida for 4 days. So jealous.
So yeah, I got to go down. I have to go down there and shoot some models on the beach. And I'm sorry. I know it sounds terrible, but I got to go down and hang out on the beach for a couple days. And I'm just, I know it's just beautiful here in Wisconsin, but I have to go to Florida. And deal with the terrible 90-degree weather.
Send some back, please. But yeah, brother. I definitely. Whenever we'll definitely gonna get back around there.
The Now Trending podcast will be back starting next Thursday, which I think is like the 14th. I think would be the date.
14th. Yep.
But we'll be back 8 p.m. Central. We do it live, and it's a recorded podcast. So you can watch us live in studio at Now Trending Podcast on Facebook, but then you can listen to it whenever you want. You can go back and listen to previous episodes, including the one that you're in, on any social podcast platform.
Yes, sir. Well, I appreciate you, brother. We will definitely be talking again. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for taking, we have to move it up a little bit. I know you got to get going. So
yeah,
I appreciate you.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
And, we'll talk again soon.
All right, man. I'll talk to you later. And everybody's listening, if you haven't yet, subscribe to Jay Lamar's podcast, because it is phenomenal. You'll learn some knowledge.
I appreciate that, brother. All right, I'm gonna let you go. I'll talk to you soon.
I'll talk to you later.
All right.
Bye.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Josh Russell. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he's definitely very skilled when it comes to this photography thing. And overall, just into the world of entrepreneurship, man. He's somebody that I've kind of looked up to. Another one that I've kind of looked up to. With podcasting, honestly, too, podcasting and, graphic design, all of that, definitely, if you are a graphic designer too, definitely go out and check him out on YouTube. I'm going to share some of the links, and hopefully I have him share some of the links on the Facebook page too. But you could definitely learn a lot if you know what I'm saying, even just by the YouTube page and the I'm a big Photoshop guy, so I've learned a lot of new stuff, from him, and like I said, some of the things that he's put out there. Photographers, if you're listening, or if you have a photographer in your camp, we're gonna put the Patreon link up there. You definitely want to subscribe to that. When you see the man's work, it's gonna speak for itself. I don't even have to really brag about it. It's gonna speak for itself. I've had the pleasure of having some photography done and getting ready to have some more done. He just don't know it yet, but you know what I'm saying, the work speaks for itself. When you see it, it's great quality. He really stands behind his brand. He's going to make sure that everything is perfectly A1. Even if he has to, sit down and act, for hours and get it right, he's going to make sure it's done. He's going to make sure you have a quality product. He's going to make sure you're happy. He's going to do right by you. Regardless of whatever you're going to do with him, he's going to make sure it's right. So, check out Josh Russell Studios on Facebook as well. That is, I know that is the business, one of the business pages, and also Josh Russell Weddings. I'm going to make sure I put that up on the Instagram. I mean, not on the Instagram. We don't have an Instagram for the show. Maybe I should do that, but I'm going to put it up on the Facebook, on the Jay Lamar Show Facebook page, so that you guys have access to that. And hopefully, I'm really hoping that you guys take a look into that and dive into that. But without further ado, man, like I said, I want to thank him for coming on. He's a very busy guy. That we had to move it up. Usually I kind of start him, right around now, 7:30, 7:45, 8 o'clock. He has another podcast he has to go and do today, so we had to move it up. Appreciate him for letting me know. And without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get back into some music, man. And I think we're gonna go back in with my joint Perspective right here on the Jay Lamar Show Live. Let's go.
Live on the Jay Lamar Show.
Let's get ready to hustle!
Yeah. Jay Lamar, hustle is life. 7-figure dreams. I'm on a mission to get it. I'm about to count me a million. Let's get it.
The Jay Lamar Show.
The dream is free to hustle so separately. I manifest success with goodwill and some integrity.
Let's go.
To go from nothing to everything, yeah, that's my objective. The definition of a hustler from my perspective. The dream is free to hustle so separately. I manifest success with goodwill and some integrity. To go from nothing to everything, yeah, that's my objective. The definition of a hustler from my perspective. When all started as a dream, it's closer to reality. I monetize the talents, put an increase on my salary. Trying to turn a couple dollars to a couple million. Trying to see my brand lit up on a couple buildings.
Let's get it.
Many days and many nights it was crash and burn. In many ways it'll pay off in the long term. A lot of hustle, sacrifices, and a lot of patience. A couple reasons why I know that one day I'm gonna make it. Lost some friends along the way, and I ain't even hate it. The good vibes and intentions was not reciprocated. And now I look back, it seems that I'm better off. I keep the scissors tucked in case to cut some more off. To anybody with dreams, wake up and go achieve them. And anybody that doubts you, please just get up and leave them. Get with people that's really proud when you win. Cause most got hidden agendas, but the envy in the end. Look out. The dream is free to hustle so separately. I manifest success with goodwill and some integrity. To go from nothing to everything, yeah, that's my objective. The definition of a hustler from my perspective. The dream is free to hustle so separately. I manifest success with goodwill and some integrity. To go from nothing to everything, yeah, that's my objective. The definition of a hustler from my perspective. Yeah.
The dream is free to hustle so separately.
Yeah. Yeah.
They go from nothing to everything, yeah, that's my objective. The definition of a hustler from my perspective.
My perspective.
You are now tuned in live to the Jay Lamar Show with your host, Jay Lamar.
What you niggas wanna do?
Let's get ready to hustle!
Live tonight on the Jay Lamar Show.
Like you watching a bitch that's rocking the phone. Watch that the option is gone. Niggas can't see me even with binoculars. Look, nigga, I ride on my own. Mob, yeah. DA smart in his chrome. Nigga, I blast on my own. Nigga, down on my own. Get pop, do time on my own. Nigga, don't be mad, be strong. Don't be sad, what's wrong? Pocking them gone. I feel a hole, cause I got a dick that you hoes can be hopping the phone. Whoa, slobbing the bone, bobbing the bone. Just cause I'm popping the phone. Even as a vet, I be thriving and strong. My shit'll work like Stockton to Malone. Nigga, how you figure you got bigger than me? How you figure you could get up with me? Don't be ridiculous with your shit you kicking to me. I fuck around and take my Timberland and kick in your teeth, motherfucker. How you figure you could win against me? You want a battle, nigga, win it to be. Now make sure that you enter the cheese. If it's enough, I finish you after I finish the weed. Now what you niggas wanna do? Y'all niggas can't rap with me. Are you aware the rap I have with me? I'm running laps on tracks like athletes. Still hold this shit down like gravity. What you niggas wanna do? Y'all think cause they locked me up. And it been a little time since I dropped the cut that I was up. But that little bit I did, that shit ain't stopping nothing. Now what you niggas wanna do? I'ma show you niggas how it's done. The reason why it's done. And display how I come and rep that vulture, Joe, that's where I'm from. Now what you niggas wanna do? Y'all niggas better hand your business. Y'all niggas be paying attention. I'm the next new main event. And I'm the best thing next to the crack cocaine invention. What you niggas wanna do? Me wreck, see me flex, see me insert teeth like T-Rex. And eat at the flesh of, he that confess that. They don't believe that, DA's the best at rockin' rhymes. What be that contested? Make an investment, no need for guessing. After I battle you, there be asking you, why did you try to do? And now that you learned your lesson, I'm the hump on the camel's back. I'm a dog and I'm after the puss. I'm a fine ass bitch with a big fat kitty cat. A tight coat, give me camel's hook. Look at that fucker. If I was you, I refuse. Cause 9 out of 10 you'll probably lose. And all of your dudes are mob on you. Can't apologize, nah nigga, sorry, it's no excuse. Now what you niggas wanna do? Y'all niggas can't rap with me. Are you aware the rap I have with me? I'm running laps on tracks like athletes. Still hold the shit down like gravity. What you niggas wanna do? Y'all think cause they locked me up. And it been a little time since I dropped the cut that I was up. But that little bit I did, that shit ain't stopping nothing. Now what you niggas wanna do? I'ma show you niggas how it's done. The reason why it's done. And display how I come and rep that vulture, Joe, that's where I'm from. Now what you niggas wanna do? Y'all niggas better hand your business. Y'all niggas be paying attention. I'm the next new main event. And I'm the best thing next to the crack cocaine invention. What you niggas wanna do? Y'all niggas wanna probably rob me. Get it to pop me and haul my body off and drop me in a place hard to find me. But I bust things like I'm part of the army. Y'all niggas better second guess it. Check your weapons, see if it's the best protection. It don't matter if your vest gon' protect your chest, man. I'm only bust things straight at your melon. I'm dangerous, mainly cause niggas here keep thing with us. Come play with us. We ain't got no shame in us, and we ain't scared of no chains and cuffs. So don't think you're tough. I'ma keep it that heavy with you, and I keep it that shit to split you. Don't let them niggas send you on a mission to get you a little bitty box to fit you. What you niggas wanna do?
Yeah. That was the homie D.A. Smart from Chicago, one of the Chicago legends, man. What you niggas want to do? That's one of my cuts right there, man. I got a new joint from my homie M the Prophet, man. You know what I'm saying, the up-and-coming artist out here in the 920. One of the homies, man. Really got a lot of love for this dude. Definitely been trying to make some major moves lately. Just went to go do a show. I honestly, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. I honestly forgot where y'all just went, but don't kill me. But you know, he just definitely took a trip with my homie Reed Stanton, courtesy of Reed Stanton Promotions. Just went to go do some work with Bubba Sparks, and you know, traveled to do a show. Been definitely trying to make some major moves lately. Got a lot of love for the homie, very humble cat. And he sent me this, and I'm gonna go ahead and show some love and play it for him because he supports me. He's behind me 100%, and I gotta stand behind the homie. So with that being said, this is new. This is a world premiere, a Jay Lamar Show world premiere of my homie M the Prophet, and this right here is called Blowing Up, right here on the Jay Lamar Show Live. Let's go.
Live on the Jay Lamar Show.
Oh shit. As soon as I heard this shit, man, swear to God I could feel that Hispanic side of me coming out. Miguel Juan in this bitch. Yeah, what do you know about that shit, huh?
Reach.
The Jay Lamar Show.
Looking at the rap Greg Popovich. Ain't nobody coming up spitting hotter shit. Better listen up whenever M the Prophet spits. Better listen up, better listen up. And I know the haters gonna talk a lot of shit, but I don't really worry about the gossip shit. I could let it bring me down, that's preposterous. I'd rather keep my flow on monstrous. Yeah, something like the Loch Ness. Yeah, I didn't grow up in the projects. Yeah, I never whipped it in a Pyrex, but I've seen some shit that you probably couldn't digest. Yeah, but I didn't let it stop me. Can't give it up till I'm in the top 3. Goddamn, did he say top 3? You'll never make it, so I'm like, bitch, watch me. Yeah, I might seem a little cocky, but I'm here to let you know that that's not me. It's not my fault you were getting sloppy. Now your girl's at the crib yelling out Poppy. Shit, now we getting faded off the act. She's like, M, can you hit it from the back? Goddamn, I love to hit it from the back. I reply with a roger that copy. Staying high on the green, never seat low. I'm a good kid, never had a P.O. My rhymes stay deeper than the sea flow, and I swear to God I'm blowing up like C4. Staying high on the green, never seat low. I'm a good kid, never had a P.O. My rhymes stay deeper than the sea flow, and I swear to God I'm blowing up like C4. Staying high on the green, never seat low. I'm a good kid, never had a P.O. My rhymes stay deeper than the sea flow, and I swear to God I'm blowing up like C4. Staying high on the green, never seat low. I'm a good kid, never had a P.O. My rhymes stay deeper than the sea flow, and I swear to God I'm blowing up like C4. Bang. My shot, Steph Curry shooting free throws. Damn. About to go beast mode. Yo, showing love for the East Coast. Yo, showing love for the South Side. Yo, showing love for the West Coast. Yo, showing love for the East Coast. Yo, showing love for the South Side. Yo, showing love for the West Coast. Yo, this is a Midwest flow. Making moves in this life like a chess though. I ain't here so I can impress hoes. My life was a mess. All the homies can attest. But I know I'm still blessed though. Matter of fact, I'm feeling blessed up. I've been working hard, damn, I need to rest up. I spoke to God and he told me that I'm next up. Damn, good luck trying to catch up. Matter of fact, I think I need to slow down when I get on the track. This is how it goes down. Yeah, I might just run your whole town. Damn. Staying high on the green, never seat low. I'm a good kid, never had a P.O. My rhymes stay deeper than the sea flow, and I swear to God I'm blowing up like. Staying high on the green, never seat low. I'm a good kid, never had a P.O. My rhymes stay deeper than the sea flow, and I swear to God I'm blowing up like C4. Staying high on the green, never seat low. I'm a good kid, never had a P.O. My rhymes stay deeper than the sea flow, and I swear to God I'm blowing up like C4. Bang.
Support reach.
Yeah. Next up, we're going to show some love. We're going to show some love to one of my sponsors, man, my homie Izzy Mac. This is a new joint that he sent me last week. This is Like a Motherfucker featuring No Lack. Shouts out to Glazed Out TV right here on the Jay Lamar Show Live. Let's go.
Chi on the beat.
Blaze. Yeah, boy, I be fresher than the motherfucker.
Live on the Jay Lamar Show.
Boy, I be fresher than the motherfucker. Getting money like a motherfucker. Stunning like a motherfucker. Funky baby mama and her mama, I'm a motherfucker. Yeah, boy, my life is a motherfucker. Bounce it up and down, shorty do the splits. Gotta show me you can move if you want this dick. We on the move, she saying I'm the shit. Yeah, it's Mr. Jack it down, then I take her bitch. Jack some more, then I take your hoe. Hop up in the whip, I gotta hit the stove. Grab the magnums, cause I'm packing pole. Plus she a little thot, she just want the dough. She on my wood, before we hit the dough. Before I hit them guts, girl, I need that throat. And when we done, girl, I gotta go. Gotta get back on the road, I got another show. Yeah, my life is a motherfucker. Oh, that's your baby mama, she a motherfucker. Carry big toolie like a motherfucker. 30 shots, blood leaking like a motherfucker. My team rich like a motherfucker. Lack got the truck sitting up like a motherfucker. And we ain't worried about you other suckers. Tear the club up, buck like a motherfucker. Getting money like a motherfucker. Stunning like a motherfucker. Fucking baby mama and her mama, I'm a motherfucker. Yeah, boy, my life is a motherfucker. Boy, I be fresher than the motherfucker.
than the motherfucker. Count stacks like a motherfucker. Time whole truck limo tinted like a motherfucker. Big 9 leave him blind like a Stevie Wonder. 50 shot Uzi shoot scenes like I'm Danny Glover. You can catch me on top, boy, I'm never hurt. And all my niggas killers, they be t-shirts. Ran off on the plug, was it really worth it? These niggas is broke, ain't really got no purpose. New J's like a motherfucker. Pull up to the club, subs banging like a motherfucker. All these niggas broke, but be hating like a motherfucker. Shit, I buy these. Be debating like a motherfucker. I be rockin' show, leader set with baby mama. Young niggas wild and steady toting llamas. Owe me money, dodging me, I'ma kidnap your mama. Hollow points bucking at him when it's 40 holla. I'm tryna get richer than the motherfucker. Ice on me, got my wrist chilled in the motherfucker. Making moves, tryna see a meal like a motherfucker. Baby mama calling, but she still can't get nothing from me. Laughing to the bank, still ain't nothing funny. Niggas talk but be broke and they be looking bummy. NGU glazed out, suitcase full of money. Steady trapping, ain't gon' stop it till I see it, honey. Let's get it.
Getting money like a motherfucker. Stunned like a motherfucker. Fucking baby mama and her mama, I'm a motherfucker. Yeah, boy, my life is a motherfucker. Boy, I be fresher than a motherfucker. Getting money like a motherfucker. Stunned like a motherfucker. Fucking baby mama and her mama, I'm a motherfucker. Yeah, boy, my life is a motherfucker.
Live tonight on the Jay Lamar Show.
Hold them gang. It's the mob, nigga. Hey, Coogee. I think we got one. Hey, Bull.
Yeah.
You ready? He talk to these
I had a vision, I be riding out with candy paint. Big dog without a post, I still man the paint. I been running off the fumes, I gotta gas the tank. Shit weird cause mama home, but my daddy ain't. I been having all this pressure in my daddy place. Just cause I share the same name and got my daddy face. What you know about a legacy you can't erase? What you know about a life without a panic break? Where little niggas telling you the streets just ain't safe. So they wanna rap like you and build a safe grace. Secure the bag in the fam, they in a safe space. Scrambled eggs and bad bitches while they taste grapes. Amongst the fittest we survived when it was cold red. I know some niggas not alive, wish they was old heads. I take a gamble every day and beat the whole spread. Cause being black plus you rap can make you whole lead. 1,000 times I think about how people came and went. About how God gave me pieces, told me make it fit. Or how I'm getting out the hood and trying to make a grip. But all my people keep on dying, just ain't making sense. See all these problems, no solutions for the fucking madness. There's plenty hopes, but no dreams, where's the fucking balance? When did living in Milwaukee become such a challenge? I know I'm special, so this drip, I won't spill a gallon. No wasted talents, nigga.
Man, it's sad in the streets. If you ain't dying from a nigga, man, you dying from police. Fuck playing ball, he rather play the streets. Can't close your eyes, you're seeing demons in your sleep. Nowadays, it don't matter, niggas dying with they heat. Told my mama, yeah, I pray, but I don't believe what they preach. Being that my Lord swear this shit ain't me. Knew some cool niggas, now they chillin' under sheets. Too many potholes, niggas fucking up the streets. Look me in my eyes, you probably cry what you see. I'ma make niggas believe everybody doubted me. Even family judged me, I was guilty robbery. Respect it, I ain't break, I ain't fold the shit in me. Don't think it's sweet, turn a nigga life to a memory. Broad day shooter, hit your whip like it's Kennedy. Bro plug was foreign, now they gave bro infinity. One man army, man, I'm moving like it's 10 of me. Niggas don't move, they always on that finna be. Hold them in the streets, look, I'm far from the industry. Gotta watch your own, they cross you out like the letter T. Nigga touch mines, man, I'm moving in the first degree. Did my homework, I bet I be the first to reach. Gotta make it back home just to see my baby sleep. Hold them, they ain't good, a nigga couldn't question me. Fuck Trump wall,
you want
I'm
the crown to
my
get down, you gotta earn some stripes. Stop lying to the king, this the circle of life. I'm coming straight from the trenches, knowing I'm God's son. Cause he ain't make me a legend, cause I was born one. If my sessions ain't a blessing, ain't no reason to meet. Every minute gotta be dollar when them kids gotta eat. I threw away my old books instead of turning the page. A lot of niggas nowadays don't even make it this age. Real talk, I'm feeling blessed on the stage. I know some niggas really locked down, trapped in that cage, really doing life twice, not a couple of days, and they ain't even bad people. They just stuck in their ways, and if you ever hurt my seed, then I'm doing a quarter. 93 OG, I put that shit on my daughter. I heard Charlemagne saying, black men don't cheat. What about put them guns down? Black men don't beef. All these dreams and nightmares, I'm starting to feel like meat. Man, why the fuck did Trump had to take that seat? And it was tearing me up inside when my granny died. When bro told me he is showing every time he lied. And like Adele, I heard them voices through the other side. I asked myself, did he do it all because of pride? It's Verizon in my city, this shit nationwide. And it ain't even in my city, this shit nationwide. God.
You are now tuned in live to the Jay Lamar Show with your host, Jay Lamar.
I'll be all year. And I'm always right back in. All they think about is fortune and fame. I'm just trying to hear them scream my name. The sixth man of the year, sixth man of the year, sixth man of the year. Yeah. Tell them gon' raise the trophy up, I'm just trying to get a good look. Let me see. The sixth man of the year, sixth man of the year, sixth man of the year. It's going down on Friday and Saturday. Much love to Big Earn, went that away. Rest in peace. Now they really got me going hard. Sunday prayer when they see me. Oh Lord. In your city going crazy, put up 26. Lockjaw ain't worse than my defense. So peep this. Tell you they not ready. My practice kinda heavy, so let's break open the levee. Life will throw shots. Show me what you got. Depending on the outcome. In or you out. Loving hip hop put together is at its best. Don't try to still shine, cause there is no time left. No competition when it comes to us. Fans scream, it's obvious. They love both. Giving hope. Been a dream of mine, I want it bad. But can't tell with this brand new freshman class. All they think about is fortune and fame. I'm just trying to hear them scream my name. The sixth man of the year, sixth man of the year, sixth man of the year. Yeah. Tell them gon' raise the trophy up, I'm just trying to get a good look. Let me see. The sixth man of the year, sixth man of the year, sixth man of the year.
Even coming off the bench, I'm dropping 25. Bring it back like I was Jordan wearing 45. Dropping 60 like I'm Kobe on the outro. Running zone, but my office penetrated though. Post up on the block trying to dump it, nigga. Going hard in the paint like Tim Duncan, nigga. Six man of the year with no sponsor, nigga. Y'all hacking with it, technical, we ballin', nigga. My team like the All-Stars. Real game Olympic shit, yeah, we ball hard. Fast money, fast life, baby, NASCAR. Pandemonium around, need a bodyguard. Tryna stack M's like he Diesel, nigga. Putting a check in the pack, yeah, that's Diesel, nigga. When my name's in the archive, legendary Hall of Fame, full spinning, right?
All they think about is fortune and fame. I'm just trying to hear them scream my name. The sixth man of the year, sixth man of the year, sixth man of the year. Yeah. Tell them gon' raise the trophy up, I'm just trying to get a good look. Let me see. The sixth man of the year, sixth man of the year, sixth man of the year, sixth man of the year. Say the game buzzer beater had no fear. Tunnel vision, futuristic headlights dim. Spotlights on me, I ain't from here. I am a Martian, I feast on aliens, I am straightforward. I will not play with them, trash my feet jumping. Pogo gymnasium, I'll break your ankles. Slip off her cranium, nuts macadamia. Doing what I gotta do to make my team win. No problem playing my role. Trophies coming in, money coming in. Haters put them out, 82-0. Playoffs 4-0. Where my ring at, put my jersey up. Rest in peace to Big Earn, full spin with up, sixth man of the year. Best believe that, you can't do it by yourself, where your team at? All they think about is fortune and fame. I'm just trying to hear them scream my name. The sixth man of the year, sixth man of the year, sixth man of the year. Yeah, tell them gon' raise the trophy up, I'm just trying to get a good look. Let me see. The sixth man of the year, sixth man of the year, sixth man of the year.
The Jay Lamar Show.
Where you at? What it do? All I want is you. Can you be my new? I need some head. Give me that bread. Let's blow a zip. We can take a trip. Where you at? What it do? All I want is you. Can you be my new? I need some head. Give me that bread. Let's blow a zip. We can take a trip. Okay, I'm single for the moment, but I'm searching for bait. I'm not a lame, trying to use you just for somewhere to lay. I got my own money, if we go on dates, I pay. So where you at? Milltown, Chicago, or the A? It don't matter, I catch a flight wherever you stay. Treat you like Burger King, you could have it your way. I'm searching for a real love like my girl Mary J. Treat me right, I promise you gon' feel good every day. I had to change my relationship status today. Let the world know I'm single, inbox going crazy. If you broke, no reply, got nothing to say. I'm on a mission while I grind, trying to find me a babe. Where you at? What it do? All I want is you. Can you be my new? I need some head. Give me that bread. Let's blow a zip. We can take a trip. Where you at? What it do? All I want is you. Can you be my new? I need some head. Give me that bread. Let's blow a zip. We can take a trip. We can start off slow as being text buddies. Get to know each other, then become sex buddies. If it's weak, then I'm on to the next buddy. I gotta find someone that always keep it wet for me. Can you handle the lifestyle that come with a start? Girls grabbing on my neck, harassing me at the bar. Buying drinks, having conversations all in my grill. But they ain't tripping cause she know they got no chance to see meals. Shorty money, long hair, gang super strong. Super strong. If she smoke the best weed, keep that stupid strong. Let's take a vacation to another time zone. This gon' be my boo thing, man, she got my mind gone. Where you at? What it do? All I want is you. Can you be my new? I need some head. Give me that bread. Let's blow a zip. We can take a trip. Where you at? What it do? All I want is you. Can you be my new? I need some head. Give me that bread. Let's blow a zip. We can take a trip.
Hey, where my bae?
Where my bae?
Hey, where my bae?
Where my bae?
Let's blow a A.
Blow a A.
Hey, where my bae?
Where my bae?
Hey, where my bae?
Where my bae?
Hey, where my bae?
Where my bae?
Let's blow a A.
Blow a A.
Hey, where my bae? Hey, B-A-E mean badass everything. B-A-D fat ass got everything. B-A-E mean badass everything. B-A-D fat ass got everything.
Where my bae? 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 Where my bae?
You are now tuned in live to the Jay Lamar Show with your host, Jay Lamar. Yeah. We are still here live on the Jay Lamar Show Live. We want to give a special shout out to the sponsors, of course, at Glazed Out TV. You know what I'm saying? The gaming community that they provide. They're currently streaming the audio from the show on their gaming channel right now. Much appreciated. And of course, as y'all heard from the homie Jamal Shane of Intended Hit Productions, the man behind the voiceovers on the show. Much appreciated. And speaking of Jamal Shane, I know we played some Izzy Mac earlier, so I think it's only fair that I hit y'all with some Jamal Shane, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. Right, this right here from him is called "Hit 'Em with a 1-2" right here on the Jay Lamar Show Live. Let's go.
Hit 'em with the 1-2.
My name is Jay Lamar, and I'd like to welcome you to the Jay Lamar Show Live. Tune in.
The 1-2. Hit 'em with the 1-2. The 1-2. Hit 'em with the 1-2. These rhymes I run through. Karate chop you just like Kung Fu.
Best believe you need it when you see it, you believe it.
Hit 'em with the 1-2. Hit 'em with the 1-2. Hit 'em with the 1-2. These rhymes I run through. Karate chop you just like Kung Fu.
Best believe you need it when you see it, you believe it. Best believe you need it when you see it, you believe it.
45 on my hip, dig down my left pant leg. Pants pulled up, haircut, can't go on the fresh fade. Eyes peeled, four-wheel, mind all terrain. 4 decades on this planet, deciphering what's explained. Incorporating things I learned in my journey. I'm still a student, moving methodically. Gotta be the oddities I'm doing. I'm the type to get lost in the baseline of what I'm grooving. You're never too old to roll down the windows when you're cruising. I like to rock out. Subs knocking the stress out of my body. Cleansing my energy every time the beat got me. The 90s hip-hop to me, just the way it gotta be. Honor me, the father be rockin' be
beats are like a shot of me. Diving deep into the understanding, demanding the right course. Seeing and bleeding from the damage, applying the right force. So I flow with it like water. My smile is fluid like liquid. You can take it a bit farther, but not regret that you did.
Hit 'em with the 1-2. These rhymes I run through. Karate chop you just like kung fu.
Best believe you need it when you see it, you believe it.
Hit 'em with the 1-2. Hit 'em with the 1-2. Hit 'em with the 1-2. These rhymes I run through. Karate chop you just like kung fu.
Best believe you need it when you see it, you believe it. Best believe you need it when you see it, you believe it.
Hit 'em with the 1-2. The 1-2.
Double tap, bloody body laying in the middle of the puddle rap. Scully cap, playing Gotti, life's a little bit of trouble track. None of that, ride a beat with me just for the love of that. Best believe you need it when you see the sub two jumping jacks. Walking around living my life, seen it with a trouble touch. Double dutch, knuckle crushing, showing people not to fuck with us. How dumb of us, youthful ignorance was pretty much to some of us. All of us, maybe none of us knew it. Powerful forward option and how to properly choose it. Obviously wasn't me by the way that I keep on losing. So I'm bruising up the beat, a bully gotta keep it gunning. Guaranteed death in life, right? I'm right about something. Everybody hate me, use me, and it's all good. Just burn me, bury my ashes deep in the woods.
Hit 'em with the 1-2. These rhymes I run through. Karate chop you just like kung fu.
Best believe you need it when you see it, you believe it.
Hit 'em with the 1-2. Hit 'em with the 1-2. Hit 'em with the 1-2. These rhymes I run through. Karate chop you just like kung fu.
Best believe you need it when you see it, you believe it. Best believe you need it when you see it, you believe it.
Hit 'em with the 1-2. The 1-2.
Yeah. Shouts out to the boy Jamal Shane of Intended Hit Productions, man. That was his joint hitting with a 1-2. You know what I'm saying? That real, you know what I'm saying? That, you know, that kind of older hip hop. You know what I'm saying? That back to that good shit. Back to that good shit, man. Let's see. We gonna hit y'all. Let me see. Let me see here. What? Had my playlist all together and then it got scrambled up. I don't know how it got scrambled up, so I apologize, everybody. Y'all know I don't do no scripts or anything like that. Everything comes right off the dome. You know, interviews, no scripts, no set of questions I write down, none of that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely almost really live at the same time. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and, you know what I'm saying? Well, I haven't played this in a while. My homeboy D Brown and 30 Boy Real. This right here is called Poker Face right here on the Jay Lamar Show Live. Let's go.
Yep. Yeah. I ain't playing poker, but I play your card. I know these niggas be bluffing. Looking like money when I hit the scene. They swear they know I be hustling. Not a magician, but they think I am. I done turned nothing to something. Ain't got a pack to give out to a nigga, but these niggas know they be frontin'. I ain't playing poker, but I play your card. I know these niggas be bluffing. Looking like money when I hit the scene. They swear they know I be hustling. Not a magician, but they think I am. I done turned nothing to something. Ain't got a pack to give out to a nigga, but these niggas know they be frontin'. Don't fuck with these niggas, I don't wanna kick it. Woody, I'm not with the bunny. He had the sack, but he lost it all. Guess you could say that he fumbled. Posting the pictures of you holding money, you niggas better be humble. I out lying, but I'm not a Leo. Bitch, I'm the king of the jungle. Over 100 blues, you know I'm a fool. And I spent that on my necklace. Your bitch throwing pussy, and I'm going long. Shit, you know I'ma catch it. Whenever we finish, it won't be no cuddling. Girl, let me show you the exit. Don't pull a muscle while you on the ground. You better cool out with the flexing. Know these niggas all talk. You ain't took a real loss. How you claiming you a boss? Every year you fall off. Lot of shit don't add up. Thought you had your bag up. I was worried about another nigga. Better get your cash up. I see how these niggas be wanting attention. Swear that they worth any bitches. Don't know a nigga, but out in the club, you wanna jump in his pictures. See niggas with money and they wanna acknowledge you, boy, you be all in your feelings. Wanna hang around niggas while they doing dirt, boy, you ain't shit but a witness. I ain't playing poker, but I play your card. I know these niggas be bluffing. Looking like money when I hit the scene. They swear they know I be hustling. Not a magician, but they think I am. I done turned nothing to something. Ain't got a pack to give out to a nigga, but these niggas know they be frontin'. Ain't playing poker, but I play your card. I know these niggas be bluffing. Looking like money when I hit the scene. They swear they know I be hustling. Not a magician, but they think I am. I done turned nothing to something. Ain't got a pack to give out to a nigga, but these niggas know they be frontin'.
Said I've been tripping lately.
Stacking paper trying to win. Ran out of patience and lost a few friends. Just want 100 P's and the Benz. Niggas stop flexing, you only pretend. Hit through the glass, straight through the lens. Stop playing the fence. Pull that nigga card, I knew he was gonna bluff on fin. I need a bowl or something, yeah. I need a roll or something, huh. Need me a host outside of the bed and hit on my toes or something. Ho calling my phone, keep calling me daddy like I'm old or something. I sent you the cash, like why is you mad, like you wanna go or something. Went to the Christian, gonna wait on me. That little nigga lied, put a date on him. Little nigga took off, picked the pace on him. Can't even explain why they hate him. If it's up, then it's stuck there, huh? Who you gonna call when it's wartime, when 100 round? You gon' bust your what? Gun. How many bodies they got? None.
I ain't playing poker, but I play your card. I know these niggas be bluffing. Looking like money when I hit the scene. They swear they know I be hustling. Not a magician, but they think I am. I done turn nothing to something. Ain't got a pack to give out to a nigga, but these niggas know they be frontin'. Ain't playing poker, but I play your card. I know these niggas be bluffing. Looking like money when I hit the scene. They swear they know I be hustling. Not a magician, but they think I am. I done turn nothing to something. Ain't got a pack to give out to a nigga, but these niggas know they be frontin'. Damn.
My name is Jay Lamar, and I'd like to welcome you to the Jay Lamar Show Live. Tune in.
Yeah. Welcome to the real Illuminati.
Let's get ready to hustle! Live on the Jay Lamar Show.
Who the fuck what a nigga said that wasn't no wine team? Y'all niggas lying. Who the fuck what a nigga said that wasn't no wine team? Y'all niggas lying. I stay on my grind, I gotta get paper, I gotta go win, cause I play to win, cause all that I know that I'm all that I got. So what the fuck what y'all niggas saying again? Who the fuck what a nigga said that wasn't no wine team? Y'all niggas lying. Who the fuck what a nigga said that wasn't no wine team? Y'all niggas lying. I stay on my grind, I gotta get paper, I gotta go win, cause I play to win, cause all that I know that I'm all that I got. So what the fuck what y'all niggas saying again?
This ain't no art team, that's a damn lie. Keep it real when you looking at a man's eye. Respect, that's some shit that you can't buy. I'm one of them rappers that you can't try. Put a scam on, think you get away with it. Got goons on deck and they stay with it. Act yourself if you really wanna play with it. Gotta walk away for your ass to lay in it. Nigga, this for my pain, that real Illuminati. True independent grinders, we don't need nobody. We finna team up like Jordan and Scotty. Drop a project like Moneyback and Gotti. Ride state to state with merch in the shotty. Shooting to the money like my nigga Ricky Bobby. Do this rap shit for real. Ain't never been a hobby. Got real fans waiting on some meals in the lobby.
Who the fuck what a nigga said that wasn't no wine team? Y'all niggas lying. Who the fuck what a nigga said that wasn't no wine team? Y'all niggas lying. I stay on my grind, I gotta get paper, I gotta go win, cause I play to win, cause all that I know that I'm all that I got. So what the fuck what y'all niggas saying again? Who the fuck what a nigga said that wasn't no wine team? Y'all niggas lying. Who the fuck what a nigga said that wasn't no wine team? Y'all niggas lying. I stay on my grind, I gotta get paper, I gotta go win, cause I play to win, cause all that I know that I'm all that I got. So what the fuck what y'all niggas saying again? What the fuck is you niggas really thinking? Lil' bro, man, you know I go hard. Pressure, fact that you saying no I in your team, y'all gonna have to recall. Yep, cause I got my bag right. I got my own back. Let's go. I had to put myself on a better path, cause I wasn't losing, cause I had to get back. Mention me, I am the team. Mention me, I am the dream. Mention me, cause a motherfucker about to go crazy. You niggas don't know what I mean. Yeah, I am the team. Made it happen by my damn self. Money route, I got tunnel vision. Go and get it like I'm winning. Please excuse me, pimpin'. Running man to the paper route. Cocky though, cause I done cashed out. Loved ones and fuck niggas done shitted on me, so I evened out. Good. But now you niggas call me Jeezy Perry. Grind it out, we making different stories. RMG is the legacy, and it's still no cosigner. Illuminati. Who the fuck what a nigga said that wasn't no wine team? Y'all niggas lying. Who the fuck what a nigga said that wasn't no wine team? Y'all niggas lying. I stay on my grind, I gotta get paper, I gotta go win, cause I play to win, cause all that I know that I'm all that I got. So what the fuck what y'all niggas saying again? Who the fuck what a nigga said that wasn't no wine team? Y'all niggas lying. Who the fuck what a nigga said that wasn't no wine team? Y'all niggas lying. I stay on my grind, I gotta get paper, I gotta go win, cause I play to win, cause all that I know that I'm all that I got. So what the fuck what y'all niggas saying again?
My name is Jay Lamar, and I'd like to welcome you to the Jay Lamar Show Live. Tune in.
Yeah.
You are now tuned in live to the Jay Lamar Show with your host, Jay Lamar.
Let's get ready to hustle!
Better than bad, she knows she the truth. The way that she moves, she glad to the groove, showing me all of her proof. Now all up and down and run around, ain't no telling her what she'll do. All that she knows is that she a boss, she got her own bag in the coupe. She got her own racks in the bag, she doing it just like you. With so much class when she moving that body, I tell you now watch what she do. Now why you just standing there watching her doing her thing, now throw her some bands. Preferably blue face is all that she wants, she know that it's more than a dance. She know that the night I come in, she know that I'm about to go in. She want me to headboard, bang body, dunk all over the bed. She want me to go hard on her, pulling her hand, shit. You see them blue faces that make you the man, you better go get to the shit. Jeezy.
I came here with money to blow.
Yeah.
Throw it up in the sky, let it fall. Yeah. So girl, come and put on the show.
Put on the show. Put on the show. What you doing for?
She gon' do it for them blue faces. She gon' do it for them blue faces. Watch how she doing it for them blue faces. Watch how she doing it for them blue faces.
She doing amazing things. Body on where you get that from. Body on goddamn. Body the coldest on 10, you goddamn. Doing her own thing. Repping her own game. Getting her own change. Watching it pile up. Pick it up like the phone rang. Big bags what she knowing. Money bags what she toting. She a boss round this motherfucker. You niggas better get the throwing. Blue faces only make a move. Them other faces make a post. You niggas thought I was bullshitting when she rise up on that pole. Coming down to a split. Yeah, dawg, she the shit. Tika something model with a body like Cherokee. I'm telling you something serious. Body like goddamn. Got me throwing all mine. Got me throwing all mine. Blue faces go up and it rain like a springtime.
I came here with money to blow. Throw it up in the sky, let it fall. So girl, come and put on the show. Cause we both know, yeah, we both know. She gon' do it for them blue faces. She gon' do it for them blue faces. Watch how she doing it for them blue faces. Watch how she doing it for them blue faces. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Lifestyle change, so I gotta get the money up. We hustle hard, so we gotta get the money up. Stay up on my grind, so we gotta get the money up. You don't wanna fuck with mine, I gotta get the money up. Lifestyle change, niggas gotta get my money up. We hustle hard, niggas gotta get the money up. Stay up on my grind, niggas gotta get the money up. You don't wanna fuck with mine, I gotta get the money up. Mama, you bring a blessing to this world. That's me, 2 boys and 1 little girl. Never leave your side, you're my ride or die. I'ma love you forever, only God knows why. Got money on my mind, stay up on my grind. Hustle in the streets, don't fuck with mine. My son gotta eat, don't put your life on the line. If you ask me if I got it, you know I ain't lying. We're living in a cold, cold world. We're living in a cold, cold world. My niggas gotta eat, I gotta stay up on my feet. Progress is a team when we out in the streets. You talk about war, you wanna bring me beef. Put your body in a body bag, bother doing cheap. My niggas going to me. My niggas going to me. That's right. And if my lifestyle change, niggas gotta get my money up. We hustle hard, niggas gotta get the money up. Stay up on my grind, niggas gotta get the money up. You don't wanna fuck with mine, I gotta get the money up. Lifestyle change, niggas gotta get the money up. We We hustle hard, niggas gotta get the money up. Stay up on the grind, niggas gotta get the money up. You don't wanna fuck with mine, I gotta get the money up. Don't fuck around, never leave my meat, my Jesus pieces. They all brand new, put these niggas to their knees. Miss Mira pass away, and I can feel the breezes. Just pass me the K, let me kill these diseases. This world gotta change like your girl gotta change. She fought me in the back of the range. She tell me where you eat, she tell me where you sleep. Progress is a team, my niggas don't sleep, my niggas count on me. Yeah, yeah. My niggas count on me. Yeah, yeah. And if my lifestyle change, niggas gotta get my money up. We hustle hard, niggas gotta get the money up. Stay up on my grind, niggas gotta get the money up. You don't wanna fuck with mine, I gotta get the money up. Lifestyle change, niggas gotta get the money up. We hustle hard, niggas gotta get the money up. Stay up on the grind, niggas gotta get the money up. You don't wanna fuck with mine, I gotta get the money up. 876 motherfuckers. Haha. We got Vaughns in the building. Yeah, we got power in the building. Haha. Hey, Facey, we gotta get the money up, son. Bagger, that's what we do. I see Paul over there smoking all those trees, man. That's what we do. 876, progress is a team. Gotta get the money up, motherfuckers.
Gotta get the money up, motherfuckers. Yo, so check this out, man. I'm in the process of right now, if you listen to live, and you have artist friends, you know, especially in the hip-hop world, I'm currently trying to put together something where I'm going to do like a music review show where I'm going to go and take some, I want to have artists send us their music, and what I want to do is I want to give a constructive criticism, but I want to review music on the show, and it's not going to be a regular thing, it's going to be a once in a while thing, but I want to organize my first episode here coming up with this, and what I'm actually looking to do is have people send in their music. And just basically get an honest critique on it, but the spin on it is it's not just gonna come from me, but I'm gonna have a DJ that's gonna pretty much give their perspective on it, if they'll spin it, what you can work on, things like that. And if he likes it, and I have my DJ in mind already, it's gonna be probably my homie DJ Trill Will. It's probably gonna be the one. Check Chasers Mixtape, Check Chasers Mafia, Lifted Luxury. You know what I'm saying? And I'm basically looking to, of course, connect some dots and connect some people. So if you are, if you're listening and you have a track that you're getting ready, if you haven't already sent me music, or you're an artist that does participate in the show already and you have something new coming up, I'm gonna put out the official notice, and I'm probably gonna do it in about a week or two, right here, of course, on the Jay Lamar Show. It's gonna be an entire episode, and me and my homie, we're gonna sit back and we're gonna give people, their, our honest opinion. If we thought it was hot, if it needs some work, and if my homie DJ Trill Will likes you enough, you might just get a slot on some mixtapes, man. And this guy is a mixtape monster. I mean, I don't know any other DJ. I don't know too many other DJs that can put out 100 collaboration mixtapes in a year. I'm sorry. I watched it happen. I've seen it happen. I don't know too many that can pull that off. And every single mixtape does numbers. So, and definitely, of course, he's a DJ. So he's spinning in the clubs and he has connection to other DJs. And that's exactly the relationship that you want. So, you know what I'm saying? Give me some feedback. Let me know how y'all feel. If you're listening live or you're listening to the playback, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram at TheJayLamar. Send me a direct message. Let me know what's up. Let me know if you're feeling it for the review show. I'm going to give you the information on how to participate. And once I confirm some things, I'm looking at about 2 to 3 weeks from today. So probably towards the end of the month. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, probably towards the end of the month, maybe about 2 to 3 weeks from today. Got to put some stuff together, make sure we get this right. You know what I'm saying? We're going to put something together. So y'all stay tuned for that. But we're going to go ahead and get back into the music. You know what I'm saying? I got to send a shout out to my homie Dub C's, man. Much love. I need y'all to stay tuned. Let me actually plug this really quick too. Let me plug this while I have my homie Dub C's on the brain, and then I'm going to spin this track. So my homie Dub C's has the Underground Power Hour. You know what I'm saying? Dub C's Entertainment's been around for 30 plus years. You know, Chicago, Green Bay, Florida, you know what I'm saying? Definitely historic. You know what I'm saying? It's putting together for 2020 in July. You know, there's going to be what he calls the 2020 Midwest Hip Hop Summit. And we're basically looking, if you love hip hop, if you actually love hip hop and you claim you actually do this, like, this is definitely a place where you're going to want to gravitate to in July. Come network, come see what networking connections you can put together. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm going to be there. I'm going regardless, but I also have the honor of presenting the J. Lamar Entrepreneurship Award that was made an official award this summer here at the Dub C's Award Artist Appreciation Award show. You know what I'm saying? The J. Lamar Entrepreneurship Award got unveiled this year. And I now, for the first time next year, get to present, is the first time it's going to be presented to somebody else. And I have the pleasure of being able to present that. So, of course, with that, you know, I'm honored to be able to do that. So make sure you guys, stay tuned for that. I'm going to be putting out more information on, you know, how you can participate, how you can get involved. Really quick, I need y'all to go look up just search Underground Power Hour on Facebook. You know, you'll come up to my homie Willie Dub C's Jones page. Follow him, send him a friend request, follow him, get in tune with the show. He has a Facebook live show. You know, basically it's a podcast. It's similar to this, but it's on Facebook Live, displays music, and it, like me, it's just underground music. And, you know, does interviews, and, you know, it's a good time. And that happens every Sunday night. 8 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 o'clock if you're let me make sure I got that right. 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, 8 o'clock if you're on the East Coast. So make sure y'all pay attention to that. If you are on the J. Lamar Show Facebook page, I do share it every Sunday when it comes on. So make sure y'all go and tap into that. Get in touch with the homie Dub C's. Get in tune with them. You're definitely going to enjoy the movement. As long as you're not on no bullshit, you'll enjoy the movement. You'll enjoy participating. And in July 2020, when this summit comes about, it is going to be phenomenal. And there's going to be a bunch of special guests. Not talking about myself. But there's going to be a bunch of special guests that have industry experience, you know, and it's an all weekend event. So make sure, you know, just stay tuned. I'm going to give y'all more details as I get them, but I'm going to be there that entire weekend, and I get to present my J. Lamar Entrepreneurship Award for the very first time. So make sure, I definitely like to see a lot of y'all in the building for that too. But nonetheless, shouts out to the homie Dub C's. Like I said, make sure y'all go Google the Underground Power Hour. Search him on Facebook. It'll come up. Follow him. The show comes on Sunday night, 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. I know a lot of us are watching football around that time right around now, but you know what I'm saying, if you got multiple devices like I do, it's easy to pull it off. So make sure y'all go tap in. And I believe this month, if I'm not mistaken, my homie Doe Fresh to Don and C Hicks, you know, shouts out to the Black Law Rebel Music Camp. They are bringing back their podcast. You know what I'm saying? So make sure, I'm going to be putting some information out there. Y'all just have to really pay attention. That's another podcast that you're Unscripted, the Unscripted Network. You definitely want to make sure that you're paying attention to that as well, to those fellas over there. But I'm going to stop talking so much. I'm going to go ahead and play some more music. I'm going to spin this here for me from my homie Dub C's. This right here is called Here For You, featuring Mr. Tyrese Gibson right here on the J. Lamar Show Live. Let's go.
Talk to me, maybe I'll be there for you. I know what what you're going through. Baby, you don't have to cry no more. I pray to God he'll open the door. Baby, I'm right here for you. Come give me a hug and let me hold you, babe. Oh, oh, oh.
Baby, let me take this time to show you how I really feel. How much I really love you even when things aren't real. Leaning over to kiss you on your forehead, cause I know how special it makes you feel. So just go ahead, lay back and relax and let me do all the work. Regardless of everything, girl, you know you're first. All I wanna do is make everything alright. Baby, we can make up and make love the rest of the night.
Baby, you don't have to run from me. All you gotta do is talk to me. Baby, I'll be there for you. I know what you're going through. Baby, you don't have to cry no more. I pray to God he'll open the door. Baby, I'm right here for you. Come give me a hug and let me hold you, babe. Come on. Oh, oh,
You see, baby, now when I'm looking in your eyes as I'm holding your hand, feeling like a king, cause just from your man, you got lips like marshmallows, keep me holding on to my youth. Every time we kiss is like satisfying my sweet tooth. I wanna make you smile from ear to ear when I'm here. Be all in all protective, keeping you from fear. Most of all, baby, I love you, and that's the reason why I'm asking, can I be the one to wipe tears from your eyes?
Baby, you don't have to run from me. All you gotta do is talk to me. Baby, I'll be there for you. I know what you're going through. Baby, you don't have to cry no more. I pray to God he'll open the door. Baby, I'm right here for you. Come give me a hug and let me hold you, babe. Oh, oh,
You see, girl, now anything that seems to be a threat can be moved. Cause if it ain't for your love, then I ain't got nothing to prove. But if it is, girl, I wanna give you my all. Never let you touch the ground, catch you before you can fall. Let's leave the past where it is and start a new life. Among all my accomplishments, can I make you additional wife? No rush, now take your time, there's no need for fear. Let me absorb all your pain and dry all your tears.
baby, you don't have to run from me. All you gotta do is talk to me. Baby, I'll be there for you. I know what you're going through. Baby, you don't have to cry no more. I pray to God he'll open the door. Baby, I'm right here for you. Come give me a hug and let me hold you, babe.
My name is Jay Lamar, and I'd like to welcome you to the Jay Lamar Show Live.
Music for the people. Dark clouds over our head, pouring down raindrops, hoping that the sun shine, praying that the pain stops. In the ghetto where we worn on the same blocks, they slang rocks and bang clocks, so when we die we ain't shocked. So many blacks being placed in the dirt, just another young brother with his face on the shirt. And these racist cops out here is making it worse. Too many innocent kids getting erased from the earth. Was it worth? We really got some changes to make. Physically free, but still got mental chains we should break. Gotta pick them books up, being intelligence the way. It's sad the Willie Lynch letter still relevant today. Show 'em Black Lives Matter, let the mission begin. So we can put ourselves in the position to win. Let's start uniting our families and assisting our friends. It's the only way to change this condition we in. For real.
Hey sister, I'm with ya. Keep holding on. Hey brother, you know ya. You got to be strong. You're grinding, you're riding right through the storm. And it won't be long. It won't be long.
If you walk out on your kids, I can't call you a man. Single mothers, I know you doing all that you can. Working 2 jobs, but it's still hard to advance. God got you, baby, sometimes it's just part of his plan. It's more to life than stress and hate, sex and rape, guns and drugs, living on Section 8. Sometimes bad things happen just to test our faith. So be strong and come out that depression state. Now I know we all deal with demons within, but black is beautiful, so please stop bleaching your skin. Can't be something you not, ain't no need to pretend. Keep it classy and you'll get better treatment from men. To my fellas, we really gotta cherish our ladies. Without them, who gon' gon' take care and nourish our babies. Black love, no more being divided and torn. Let's come together in this weather and move right through the storm.
Hey sister, I'm with ya. Keep holding on. Hey brother, you know ya. You got to be strong. You're grinding, you're riding right through the storm, and it won't be long. It won't be long.
Brother, they got you feeling like your woman's above you. So independent, have you thinking she don't need you? I love you. A misconception propagated by the powers that be. Unable to break free till I saw the power in me. Weather and storms, pitch dark, gloomy and warm. We don't complain despite pain, this is the norm. Conditions hindering more than a shoe with a thorn. And poverty's our opponent from the moment we're born. Due dates creep up, we can't keep up with the bills. What we bless, cause nothing can happen unless God wills. Why the youth died, have to occupy hearses in poor communities full of empty wallets and purses. These verses ought to let you know we feeling the hurt and willing to help until we dead, covered with dirt. For every night you see the rain clouds traveling in, rest assured soon the sun's gonna shine again. Hold on.
Hey sister, I'm with ya. Keep holding on. Hey brother, you know ya. You got to be strong. Keep riding. You're grinding, you're riding right through the storm, and it won't be long. It won't be long. Hey sister, I'm with ya. Keep holding on. Keep holding on. Hey brother, you know ya. You got to be strong. You gotta be strong. You're grinding, you're riding right through the storm. It won't be long. It won't be long. Hey sister, I'm with ya. Keep holding on. Keep holding on. Hey brother, you know ya. You got to be strong. You gotta do it. You're grinding, you're riding right through the storm. It won't be long. It won't be long.
My name is Jay Lamar, and I'd like to welcome you to the Jay Lamar Show Live. Tune in.
Huh? I qualified? Yeah, man. That shit done, man. What I look like letting these niggas play with my name, man?
The Jay Lamar Show.
My nigga meet you up north, he coming home real soon, you feel me, bitch?
Whoa, play with the squad, I'm gon' let you off if you go against the grain. Never been through it, still getting to it, how you gon' feel the pain? They just couldn't break me, ever try to play me, but you won't be the same. Let you play with my name. Whoa, play with the squad, I'm gon' let you off if you go against the grain. Never been through it, still getting to it, how you gon' feel the pain? They just couldn't break me, ever try to play me, but you won't be the same. Let you play with my name.
Well, I've been patient, steady waiting for 6 feet in a domain. 9 to 5, couldn't cut it, niggas, so the kids start cutting cocaine. No pops meant more pain, more paint meant propane. Poke niggas for they gold chain, and I was ghosting, I'm leaving no names. My first time was with a hoe, that's why I can't keep a hoe, man. 16, kicking doors in, cushed up, we ain't give a fuck. Any nigga that roll with us, best believe he'll blow for us. And any nigga that'll blow for us, best believe he'll go for us. Drama time, it was more of us. Nah, nigga, ain't no horn us. This 45 will leave your shoulder shrug. Chopper time, call Cocoa Bud. Chopper flying, lose your Cocoa Puff. Cause growing up, it wasn't enough. And back then, we had knuckle up. Nowadays, you gotta blow some.
Whoa, play with the squad, I'm gon' let you off if you go against the grain. Never been through it, still getting to it, how you gon' feel the pain? They just couldn't break me, ever try to play me, but you won't be the same. Let you play with my name. Whoa, play with the squad, I'm gon' let you off if you go against the grain. Never been through it, still getting to it, how you gon' feel the pain? They just couldn't break me, ever try to play me, but you won't be the same. Let you play with my name. Whoa, I'm mafia, mafia, mafia.
deported. Got some real niggas and they crossing the border. Folks I be tryna deport them. I'm just tryna escort them. Dead tryna record them. Take them snitches that we chopping their heads. They was out of order. Play with the squad, I'm gon' let you off if you go against the grain. Never been through it, still getting to it. How you gon' feel the pain? They just couldn't break me. Ever try to play me, bitch, you won't be the same. Let you play with my name. Whoa. Play with the squad, I'm gon' let you off if you go against the grain. Never been through it, still getting to it. How you gon' feel the pain? They just couldn't break me. Ever try to play me, bitch, you won't be the same. Let you play with my name. Whoa.
Live on the Jay Lamar Show.
Reality done set in. And what that dollar bill do to us? Kill, steal, and destroy. The simple things in life. Let's go. Black dollar bill. This thing that we chase can't be real. My heart changing colors cause of what life deals. Found out a friend overdosed on 4 pills. That black dollar bill got you stealing from a friend of over 10 years. Rough day at the office, bills coming in. Begging God to procrastinate, Mr. Postman.
Understand all money ain't good money. I just want that make it out the hood money. Niggas bragging on their death rate, ain't shit funny. You promoting genocide, what a damn dummy. Must respect our ancestors, what they died for. Rosa Parks wouldn't bust what you ride for. In our hood, we don't even own convenience stores. Make a strip tease, who the fuck is Demi Moore? Chasing chains till they blacked out the White House. Black man, black woman, holding white out. This ain't racist, we just want what we help build. Catching cases, selling poison that they gave us. Sold food off the stamps, guess we came up. For that dollar we see green, Hulk image. Kill my brother, hurt his mother, who you think women? Can't see the big picture unless it's negative.
Black dollar bill, yeah. This thing that we chase can't be real. Yo, Blizz, my heart changing colors cause of what life deals. Found out a friend overdosed on 4 pills. It's gonna get real. That black dollar bill, yeah. Got you stealing from a friend of over 10 years. Rough day at the office, bills coming in. Begging God to procrastinate, Mr. Postman. Got me reaching for the stars and material things. Yeah, you green skin like me, so take the blame. Out here looking like spaghetti, chasing sauce. They trying to impress you no matter what the cost. Why is a man, the father, having plenty of you? He need a huggy, not money, a baby himself. Why? Black dollar bill, you playing games in our minds. Lots of kills. Why the sadness? Why the madness? Why the long faces? It came from a tree and it's just paper. You have so much relevance in our lives though. It almost makes me wanna break down and cry. Yep. Why ask why it won't let up? As long as there's people out there trying to get up. Focusing on the house on the hill. I hope you feel all my pain, black dollar bill. Black dollar bill. This thing that we chase can't be real. My heart changing colors cause of what life deals. Found out a friend overdosed on 4 pills. That black dollar bill got you stealing from a friend of over 10 years. Rough day at the office, bills coming in. Begging God to procrastinate, Mr. Postman. I almost cried. Black dollar bill. Black dollar bill. Can't be real. Can't be real. Black dollar bill. This thing that we chase can't be real. My heart changing colors cause of what life deals. Found out a friend overdosed on 4 pills.
You know it's a vibe, right? Good vibes. Really good vibes. Oh yeah.
Wake up in the morning and I'm feeling fine.
a vibe. Clap your hands this evening. Come on, say it's a vibe. Clap your hands this evening. Come on, say it's a vibe. Clap your hands this evening. Come on, shoo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Clap your hands this evening. Come on, say shoo-doo-doo-doo-doo. This evening. Come on, say shoo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Clap your hands this evening. Come on, say shoo-doo-doo-doo-doo. This evening. Come on. Hold up, wait a minute, let me get it. A party ain't a party till I'm in it. Clear your mind, feel the vibe and with it. Hands up to the sky, now get it. This is where you really wanna be. You can feel the energy from me. If you don't believe me, come and see. Come and see, yeah. Just me and you. There's so many things that I wanna do. Feel the groove. And turn around and bust a move. Just me and you. There's so many things that I wanna do. Feel the groove. Bust a move. I got that vibe, that good old vibe. Don't worry what they say and go and live your life. I got that vibe, that good old vibe. Don't worry what they say and go and live your life. I got that vibe, that good old vibe. Don't worry what they say and go and live your life. I got that vibe, that good old vibe. Don't worry what they say and go and live your life. I got that vibe, that good old vibe. Live your life. Good old vibe. Life.
My name is Jay Lamar, and I'd like to welcome you to the Jay Lamar Show Live. Tune in.